Chat. Chat. Hold on. Hold on. Where am I? Where am I? Oh. Okay, there. How's it going? You're gonna watch me eat popcorn for a bit. Just watching me eat popcorn for a bit, alright? 1 second. There. Nom 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 nom. Say hi to her. Hi! Hi, Michael's friend. How are you? I'm the goober. Huh? You don't want popcorn? It's not popcorn, actually. I'm eating tacos. But you know, like how the taco, like, just like, isn't tacoing anymore? And it's in like, anyways, I got the nagito. I got nagito. Put, okay, there's new, oh, I should have done this earlier, but, oh gosh. There you go. Gosh, that's loud. That's super loud. What are the new actions? So I have buzzer, so just exclamation mark buzzer. You can't hear it. There's no way. Oh, oops. That was my fault. Okay, do it again. Do the nagito again. That was my fault. Oops. Oops. Someone other than Angie, because there's a 2-minute timer on it. Other than Angie, put nagito down. Now put the buzzer on. What else is there? There's bruh. What in the world exactly? Put bruh. Am I spooky? I'm a little bit spooky. A person came up to my door just recently, and they were like, "Excuse me, sir. I just need to verify because I don't know if your age, but can you just verify? Are you over the age of blank? I'm not gonna tell you what age." And then they were like, and I was like, "Yeah, I am." And they're like, "Oh my gosh, you look significantly younger than your age." And I'm like, "I know you're trying to sell me something, because I for sure know that I don't look younger than the age that you just told me." Like, I'm 100% over the age of dinosaur. Yeah. You have any others? Yeah, bruh. Finally, Aubrey. I'm as old. Tale as old as
how many times do we have to teach you this lesson?
Bruh. Yeah, there you go, bruh. Bruh is there. What else is there? Cat laugh. So catito. C-A-T-I-T-O. Exclamation mark C-A-T-I-T-O.
Aubrey Nancy said yippee. Nagito is no longer just in men.
That's so loud on my part. Oh my gosh.
Kate Hiramika said,
so
"Who killed
loud.
Rantaro? Will there be a twist with the culprit? Will Miu and Kokichi get this goober demonetized?
No.
Will Tenko finally riz up Himiko?
Your poor ears, exactly.
Find out this time on Total Drama World Tour.
Aubrey, there's still gonna be a 2-minute timer. I can't just let you spam the laugh the entire time. Exclamation mark huh, like H-U-H, huh? Exclamation mark huh. What else is there?
Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Huh?
So many people with the huh. There's another one. A stall finally works. Stall finally works, so you can do that. Stall.
2,000
yeah,
years
there you go.
later.
There you go. But that's it. Oh, no. There's another one. Was there another one? let's double check. 1 second, chat.
He needs some milk.
He needs some milk. No, that's actually it. That's it. That's all that it is. I'll add some more later on. I was like really in a hurry because I had to. Oh no, no objection for now. Oh. Yippee! So Ghosted wanted me to have a Gojo sound for the purple.
Aubrey Nancy said,
and are you
try
crying?
to get some Rain World audio.
What? Your classmate taught you K-pop dances? Is it the gnarly, bubble tea gnarly, chicken sandwich gnarly? Oh my god, is this real? Don't gotta call me up. And what happened, Ghosted? Gang, gang. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. All right, chat, are you ready? Are you ready? Ready, Freddy? I also have fries. Can I just eat one fry to see how good it is? Wait, don't spam it in the trial, please. Spam it in specific locations. All right, only spam it in specific locations. Are you ready, chat? Are you ready, everyone that's here? Are you ready, Michael's friend? Are you all ready? Ready to Freddy? Betty White. Load game. Probably gotta go soon. It's all right there, Goonie. It's fine. So long as Angie's here to help me out with the stuff, I think we're all good. Would you like to? Okay. Are we ready, chat?
Aubrey Nancy said Damien I has an pocket-sized Nagito that just can't take this seriously.
I do. It's like that little like goober. If it gets too much, chat, you know I'm gonna disable it, so watch out. Continue. Are we ready, chat? Let's go. Can you hear? Can you see that clearly? Yeah.
The way this debate is going, this will be difficult to refute.
Oh my gosh. I need water.
What will you do? Without an alibi, we'll all choose you.
You can't find your Monokuma plush? Yikes.
Gonta, please.
Oh, I have to use my
understand that in order to
controller
reveal
for
the
this.
truth, you must also participate.
Chat, how are you doing today, by the way? Are you doing well? We're going to be staying up as long as possible so that we can get this thing done, right? And let's just go like this. We're going to go ahead and engage with our audience. We're going to start a poll. How are you liking your day so far? I know it's over. My day has been pretty good. No, my day has not been so skibbity. I hate my day. I'm not liking my day. I didn't like my day. Who is my day? I'm new. I was having. All right, chat. We've got the social experiment engagement on right now. I'm about to go ahead and blow my nose, blow my nostrils to smithereens. Ah! I took a screenshot with my phone and I posted it up. Oh gosh, why did I not do this earlier? Because I was like really hungry and I needed to get some food, and then all of a sudden I got some food and I'm just like, yeah, food is life. Okay, how's it going, Polo? What's up? How do you, why are you laughing at this one? Kirumi, I mean. Kirumi.
Xted said pin my message pouting cat face.
Oh my gosh, Glowsted.
But Gonta not sure where to start.
Okay. What? Oh my, I just realized something. I've been dying in your arms tonight. There we go.
You just have to tell everyone why you couldn't have done it.
Okay, so we're looking for Gonta's alibi, right?
Aubrey Nancy said Gonta looks familiar to me.
Yeah, he looks like me for real. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's what I look like. That's what I look like IRL. Chat, that's what I look like IRL. Not even joking with you. I'm built like a massive fridge on like the back of a truck. You know, like when you're carrying your newfound fridge to your place. That's what I look like.
Your word. You got this.
Our lives are writing in your word. You got this.
Okay, Gonta will try, for everyone's sake.
Oh, okay. Gonta. Let's do it. Oh! Oh, I have that too! I have that laugh too! I have the nyahaha! I think, Angie, you would like that laugh, right? Do you want the Angie Yogana laugh? Also, by the way, Angie's really growing on me. I love her little bangs and how cute she is. I might have Angie in like a profile picture one of these days. It's gonna be so nice. Yogana, yeah. Oh, Yonaga, yeah. Yonaga. Yonaga. I have dyslexia.
Cut it out, you fucking bobblehead!
Oh my gosh. This debate is getting loud and heated, but if I just focus on everyone's voices, then hopefully we can expose the mastermind. Ah, yeah. You found your mono bear plush? Stato! It's gotta be the sliding door
Gonta
hands.
not culprit. Cause to leave AV room,
Yeah.
Gonta must walk through game room where friends are.
Where the friends
To
are.
even reach hallway.
If you can't get to the hallway, you can't go to the library.
AV room's got more than one entrance, though. There should have been a door facing the hallway.
Rantero's belongings, sliding door.
across from the rear entrance.
Okay.
With that sliding door, you can quickly go in and out of the library.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's the one.
Got past the camera
It's the
somehow.
sliding door. I can already tell. I can already tell you. Rantero.
That's settled. Let's go home.
Is not settled.
Aubrey
Gonta
Nancy
not
said I got
culprit.
some more sounds, Damien. The last one only you or the mods can use before they mute someone.
Okay, gotcha. Could you really have done it? No, I already. Oh, wrong one. We gotta go fast.
To leave AV room.
Gotta go
must
fast,
walk
Ma.
through game room where friends are. To
Wait.
even reach hallway.
How do you go fast?
If you can't get to the hallway,
Can we not go fast?
you can't go to the library.
F3. Fast forward is B.
AV room's
Got more than one entrance, though.
there should have been a door.
Door facing the hallway, too. The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct?
With that sliding door,
Oh, oh, oh.
you can quickly go in and out of the library.
Then he got past the camera.
I messed up. Chat, I messed up. I'm so sorry.
It's not settled. Gonta not culprit. Gonta not culprit. Because to leave AV room, Gonta must walk
Okay. I got this.
hallway. If you can't get to the hallway,
There's an interesting gimmick in this game. Nakito, stop laughing at me.
there should have been a door facing the hallway, too. The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct?
With that sliding door,
Bam.
no, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Wait, why was
Aubrey
that blue?
Nancy said speed up Gonta is hilarious.
It's not possible to use the sliding door. You saying I'm wrong?
Yeah.
You got a lot of ass to be contradicting me.
Huh? What? What does that mean?
Sass.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that makes more sense.
The sliding door always jams.
Yeah.
You're only able to open it a crack.
Mm.
The only part of your
I
body
see
that
how
will
they're.
be able to go through is your arm.
It's your cheeks. Oh, okay. My bad. I thought that was where it was going because they were doing a lot of the butt jokes.
There was dust on the track.
Yeah, dust on the tracks. Yeah.
In other words, the chance they came out the sliding door is 0.
Yeah, 0. Yeah, exactly 0.
I see. So I made a mistake. How rare.
How rare. What a liar. You make a mistake all the time.
It's not that rare for you to make a mistake. Your entire existence is a mistake.
Yikes. Yikes.
Vicious little.
If Gonta couldn't use the sliding
Why
door,
was he always standing like
Nancy
that?
said apparenti. AO isn't working.
Ayo, there's no AO, that's why. Kokichi being a boss for 15 seconds. Yeah, that's true.
You'd have to go through the game room, but I didn't see him at all.
Maybe I should have an AO, but
He's not culprit.
this is so funny for no reason right now. Who's funny? Ain't no way any of you are funny. No, I'm just kidding. No, there's no AO.
We cannot confirm that just yet.
Ooh. Eh?
My apologies, Gonta.
Oh.
I do not mean to put you on the spot like
Oh.
this, but
Oh.
because I promised to do my best,
Huh?
I will fulfill that responsibility.
Yeah, but what? Huh? Hold on a second. What's going on with her pinky finger? Can you see that? Can you zoom in on that pinky finger, chat, and just tell me if that's like bent over like really, really weird? Look at that pinky finger. Is that a pinky finger? Yeah, it is a pinky finger. Yeah, it definitely is. It looks weird. Mad, you're here. Welcome.
Are you saying Gonta could still be the culprit?
No, Gonta cannot be the culprit.
There is the possibility that Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room.
He could not have. He could not have. I can prove it.
AV room? How?
I can tell you right now. He could not have.
Oh, I didn't know that was a possibility.
I love that face, by the way, of her. It's such a cute little face. It's like a cartoon face. It's so nice.
Please,
Not only
wait.
could he have killed Rantaro from the AV room, but also
Uh-oh.
he would not appear in any of the pictures from the cameras placed in the library.
Okay. Bet.
Whoa, perfect! But wait, then how did Gonta kill him?
Yeah, how?
Well, it's obvious to this glamorous girl genius. But maybe explain for these dimwits.
Sure. Explain it to me because I don't
I
know.
will explain the layouts of both the AV
Oh,
room and
we
the
already know
library.
this. We already know this. It can't be. Oh, okay,
The
we're good.
sliding door in the AV room faces the rear door of the library.
Yeah, we already know this. The door was being blocked by the other door.
Because of this, it is possible for Gonta to have killed Rantaro while he was in the AV room.
But how though?
Who's gonna get executed? I already know. I have like a suspicious little feeling that it's going to be the little goober kid, or it was Suichi himself.
In
I
order
already
for the murder to take
Shuichi.
place, the rear door of the
Shuichi.
library must be opened.
The rear door of the library must be open. Yeah, but it doesn't matter because the bookshelf was blocking its way.
Wait a sec.
You can already tell.
Impossible? The AV room sliding door doesn't open, so you can't get into the hallway.
Yeah, but again, you don't have to.
If you cannot enter the hallway, how would you open the rear door to the library?
It was already open from him.
Although you cannot fit your whole body through the sliding door, an arm would suffice.
Yeah, but his arm does not because he had big arms.
It would be possible if you used a particular item in the AV room.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Yes, queen. Yes. I know which one. It's the AV room little bar. Yes, we were already talking about this. It's this thing. Bam. That one.
I get it.
Got it.
Is it the projector screen?
This is
You can make a
laughing.
long pole if you roll up the screen. It would be possible to reach the library door with it.
Oh.
If you use the rolled up screen to reach the library's rear door,
Okay. What you think? Oh.
then you can open it.
No, hold on a second. But like opening the door still triggers that thing. Oh, maybe that's why it wasn't triggering. Oh, that's a reason why it didn't trigger. Wait, hold on. What? Hold on a second. That doesn't make any sense.
The screen
Let's
itself
continue.
is quite heavy, but that would not have been a problem for Gonta.
Yeah, no problem for Gonta.
Yeah, no, that still makes sense because anytime the door opens, that's when the thing takes a picture, right? Or is it anytime someone walks in? I'm not too sure.
Oh my, how honest.
Just making sure I can get that
If you open
clip.
the library door, the camera would take your picture.
Exactly, but there was no picture. See?
Actually, the camera won't be triggered just by opening the door.
Why? Got a problem? Well, you got-
Shuichi and Kaede's pictures were like that as well.
So you have to
The
walk
shutter only
in.
went off once someone set foot into the room.
Got you, Suichi. You're running like a, you know.
Okay, so it was possible to open the library door.
You know what I'm talking about?
Where does that get us? Gonta still couldn't have gotten from the AV room to the library.
That would be a problem for Gonta because Gonta is gentleman and gentleman is Gonta, but Gonta is wolves and wolves are Gonta, but Gonta is
Gonta
bugs.
did not enter the library. He killed Rantaro while he was still in the AV room.
Yeah, because of the Gonta killed Rantaro in the library while he was still in the AV room. Then,
So does that mean Gonta threw the shot put ball?
yeah, that was one of my guesses as well, but I don't think it is.
Wait, I say,
I don't think it is.
why would anyone do something so crazy like throw a...
Shot put?
Wait, that's actually not crazy at all. Throwing a shot put ball is totally normal.
I hate that face of yours. You look like an alien.
Yes. The act of throwing
Why are
a
you-
shot put ball could lead
Why are
Aubrey
you
Nancy
sideways?
said Gonta looks friend-shaped and Rabo BOI looks
Even
like
if a person
Makoto.
couldn't fit through the space,
But it is
a shot
Makoto.
football certainly would.
Makoto. Okay, well.
Rantaro's body was across from the AV room sliding door as well.
Yeah, we know. Because it was. Oh, yes, because it was already closing.
As long as the rear
The door was
of the
already
library was
closing.
open, he would have been able to hit the victim.
Yeah, because the door doesn't. It closes automatically after a couple of seconds.
That's quite the distance.
That's
though.
right. That's right. No, he's strong though. He's strong little Goyle.
And that shot put ball was pretty heavy.
Yeah, but look at him. He's so strong.
Did you forget already? Gonta easily picked up the heavy manhole cover.
There's no way Gonta did it. There's absolutely no
It
way.
would definitely be feasible for him to throw a shot put ball at his target.
That is true. That is true.
A walking, talking Roomba can't compare to a mighty beast like Gonta.
A Roomba? Huh?
That Roomba remark is probably not about me.
Oh,
as I have a variety
you.
of custodial functions.
Yeah.
Well, Gonta, can you throw a shot put ball from that distance?
Probably.
Yes, probably.
He's so cool. Well, not cool. I mean,
Too honest, Gonta.
yeah, he's too honest.
You're so cool, Gonta. You could be the ultimate shot putter.
Kind of, but I think they're the ultimate goober.
Well, I've heard enough. Gonta's
Aubrey
the
Nancy
culprit.
said, wow,
No.
Rabo BOI like it if I call them Makoto.
Wait!
Probably
Gonta
not.
never hurt anyone! Not even insect!
Gonta is too gullible. That is literally a ray of sunshine.
Gonta telling truth! Gentlemen never tell lies!
Liar! You're a liar. You know what Jack Sparrow said? That a liar is dangerous. A person that says the truth is always dangerous because you can never tell when they're going to be telling a lie. A liar, however, you can always count on them telling a lie. So you're welcome. Well, not me. Like Jack Sparrow said it, not me. Just a messenger.
Well,
Just a
there you
messenger.
have it. What do you guys think?
I don't think I know. All right. Remember that clip? Remember that clip? I don't think I know. What you say? Thinking? No, that's ghetto. I don't think I know. I don't think I know. Remember that clip? Anybody remember that clip? No? No?
I would like to believe him, but without evidence.
Hey! Ow! Oh my gosh! That was a good clip. If everyone is wrong, we'll never find the mastermind, okay? I can't let that happen, okay? I need to do my best to guide everyone to the right answer. Non-stop debate. Stato! Definitely the moving bookcase. This is
Aubrey Nancy said Nachito beats you up within Rain World Explode Spear ASMR.
Typical degenerate male excuse.
Rantaro's corpse in the AV room
Huh?
door. Do line up with one another. There are no obstacles in the way.
Got it!
No, that's wrong.
I'm so good at this game! I'm so good at this game!
It would have been impossible for Gonta to have thrown that shot from the AV room.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been possible. Yes, correct.
Because there was an obstacle between Rantaro and Gonta.
Correct.
Obstacle.
The moving bookcase.
Yeah.
When Rantaro was killed. It should have been open.
Correct.
Yup, that's our evidence. The bookcase door was open when he was killed.
Yeah. What the monkeys? This is the pictures. This is the pictures. Confirm.
I get it.
See? I was so smart, Chato!
Picture. Here, look.
See? I was so smarty pants. I was a smarty poo. See?
These two pictures were taken by the camera facing the moving
Smarty
bookcase.
poo!
These photos were taken moments before Rantaro was killed.
The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically.
Okay. They're closing
So
automatically.
by the time we entered the library, the door had already closed itself.
Okay.
Before Rantaro was killed, the bookcase door was open.
Yeah, that's who died. Yeah, the good-looking one. Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
if Gonta did throw the shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead.
Yeah, true. That's what I said. I'm so good at this game now. All right, I've mastered this game. It's over.
Well, that pretty much shuts the book on that theory then.
No, shuts the bookcase. Huh? Anyone? Yeah? Shuts. It's an open and shut bookcase. Huh? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. You got it, yeah. Yeah, you got it, yeah. You got it? Yeah, you got it, yeah. Yeah, you got it, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you got it.
If that's true, then there's no possibility that
What?
Say
Why are you
what?
making this so complicated? Just be the culprit already.
Dang, got sassy real quick.
Sorry.
I don't think you need to apologize.
Why does she always
Right.
stand like
A
that?
man shouldn't apologize so easily.
I should be the one to apologize.
Why?
I am sorry.
Aubrey
for
Nancy
accusing
said
you,
shout
Gonta.
and dang roba execution sound be perfect but only for the mods and Damien themselves.
No.
No, going to understand.
Because I don't want to get copywritten for the sound if I'm using it for any other game other than this, you know.
Well said. For a degenerate male,
Whoa.
you're actually pretty reasonable.
I like that sound. I like that sound. I like that one. Maybe I'll add it.
I hate this sentimental crap.
Why's that? It's nice when everyone gets along like this.
Are you
I keep forgetting that copyright exists. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
That is too evil to feel ashamed for being evil.
What's up with Tenko's hatred towards men? It's she just thinks that they're degenerates. Honestly warranted, okay? Look at this bear. See that bear right there with the chest hair reel out? Yeah. Yeah, that's degeneracy right there.
we could learn a lot from him.
Don't mind me.
No, I'm done with this. I'm done with these little goobs.
Good that Gonta's in the clear, but don't break out the confetti just yet.
I already know who it is. It's Suichi.
We're out of
Chuichi
suspects
or
now.
Shuichi.
On top of that, we
We
still don't even know how
know.
Rantaro
So I'm a
died.
degenerate? Can someone draw me with chest hair reel out? Like just like out, chest hair out. Like I still have clothing on. Like I don't have a deep V cut or anything. I still have clothing on, but like there's hair coming out of like the sides of like the orifices of the shirt, you know?
Aubrey Nancy said Damien.
No
I'm
one
not
do that.
drawing
I don't allow what? No, not like saucy. I mean, like, you know, when you try to put imagine putting a shirt on a woolly mammoth. That's what I'm thinking. Hey, it's good. It's good.
What the weapon is? How are we supposed to find the mastermind with that?
Ow!
But where did the culprit get it?
We know that, but why did the culprit get it? Yeah, easily, the gym.
I think it was from the warehouse.
Warehouse.
I saw track and field equipment there.
Yeah.
Then anyone would have been able to obtain it. We need more information.
Has anybody played track and field? Do you play track and field, chat? Like, what was your track and field? I was so good at long jump, it was not even funny. I was good at long jump, I was terrible at high jump. And the reason why I was so terrible at high jump is because, like, when I was in, like, my freshman, like, grade 9 of high school, when I was in grade 9, my freshman year, I was, like, legitimately, like, 2'5". Like, I was so tiny. I was, like, 2'5". So, like, I was really good at running horizontally. I was not good running vertically, right? So I was really, really good at the long jump, but I was really bad at the high jump. But as I grew older, I was better at the high jump, but the only types of high jumps that I would do is jumping fences. It's nothing. Okay. I'm an iPad kid? Yikes.
Find this darn culprit now.
Well, we can find the culprit very easily. You know.
Hey, culprit! Quit hiding! Just be a man and fess up already.
By the way, if the culprit is Tenko, I will literally hate this game forever. If the culprit is Tenko and the reason why is because she detests men, I'm done. I understand that that's like a really good motive to have, for sure. Is it actually though? No, it's not. It is not a good motive to have. Why is it not a good motive, chat? I'll tell you why. Okay, let me just tell you why it's not a good motive, all right? The reason why that's not a good motive, because Toko had the same motive.
2,000 years later.
Stop! Toko had the same motive, okay? Toko hated cute men, all right? And they had scissors hidden somewhere. Even though they got a skirt on, they had scissors hidden somewhere, okay? They had multiple ones. And they could have killed everyone there. They could have killed every single dude there. But they didn't. Why? Because that's not a good motive. So, if it's Tenko, I'm done. I'm done if it's Tenko.
We don't even know if they're a guy or not, though, right?
Or if they're even human.
Oh, like the hamster.
Are you referring to me?
You're a human. Well, for this.
Don't worry, you guys. We're one step closer to the truth, so don't give up.
I hate how they draw like the little hairs that like cowlick up. I hate that. I hate that hair because it looks like just you know, take your time and put that hair with a bobby pin right there, and it's just gonna stay right there. You know.
Try to remember what happened.
That's a homophobic remark.
Clues left by the mastermind.
Clues? What kind of clues?
Yeah, clues.
Like, if Rantaro was deceived by the mastermind and went to the library.
To the library.
Maybe somebody saw Rantaro having a suspicious conversation with someone.
Yeah, Shuichi.
It would be a good idea to figure out who knew about
by the way, chat, this is so crazy. Okay, no. This is a valid stalling, okay? Please. This is a valid stall. I went back to the clips. I went back to the tapes. I went through the tapes, chat. I went through the tapes, okay? So when I went through the tapes, I saw that there was only 3 people that were ever in that room, okay? One of them was Rantaro twice. Rantaro was in that room twice.
Hold Makoto Rabo Beam.
Miko Beam! Rantaro was in that library twice. The other one was Ryoko, or whatever that guy's name is, like Ryoma. Ryoma was in that room one time, and the other one
was what do you call this? Tsurugi. Those are the 3 people that were in that room during the free time. And I know this because I went through the tapes. And there was only 4 free times, and every time I went back, I went and looked into the library. 2 of them had Rantaro, 1 of them had Ryoma, and the other one had Tsurugi. Now, if this is a true fact, we already did not think that it was Tsurugi, right? Because they get the cospox, they get cosplay chicken pox, right? And so that's fine. Ryoma's still not it, and then Rantaro's still not it, right? However, maybe it was Rantaro that set it up in the first place, right? They set up, okay? They set up the shot put to be up there somewhere, okay? That way for them to grab later on for the mastermind, right? So they put a shot put there for a reason, okay? Then as time went on, maybe they tried, like when we were putting up all the stuff, maybe we put up the camera in a way that kind of jostled the library, the bookshelf. And when he was trying to do the bookshelf stuff, maybe he tripped.
Nancy said Akibo is my favorite character in this game.
Oh, nice, is he? Awesome. Maybe he tripped. He got everything, like, you know, like whatever, and then he got hit by his own metal shot put ball. Metal, I don't know if it's metal or not, but I think that might be the case. If it's not Tsurugi or if it's not Ryoma. Now, however, if it is Ryoma, he's the only one that could stay in that vent for a long period of time. All right? So
let's get that sorted out, and I'm telling you right now, it's Ryoma. Ryoma, Suichi, or Rantaro himself.
Yes. Are you sure the culprit is also the mastermind?
No. That's completely false. I don't think the mastermind and the culprit are the same, because it's too easy for the game for them, because that means they're just, if you're talking about a game, then they wouldn't do that. Junko never did that, and then I'm pretty sure these guys would not be doing the same thing.
Huh? Yeah, I think so. Why?
Yeah, you see, even Angie's like, I don't know if that's right.
Then what Atua just told me about how the culprit entered the library is correct.
Oh.
Huh? I didn't hear anything.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. Only I can hear the voice of Atua.
Oh, hold on a second.
I will speak on Atua's behalf as his prophet.
Okay, you're probably high as a kite, but we'll go with it.
If the culprit is the mastermind, they could have entered the library while avoiding the cameras.
Yes, correct. The vents. What?
Are you serious? There's a way to do that?
Yes, the vents.
Super serious, brother.
Super serious, brother. She's so funny.
You too. It sounds like a shady weirdo.
No, don't ever say that. A way for the culprit to enter the library without being caught by the cameras. Yes.
Mika said Achua is Achua, and Angie can be Achua's way of communicating, while Achua communicating to Angie, and Achua.
Huh? I see you, Damien, using my joke. Huh?
Kayla said I see you, Damien, using my joke. Relieved face sparkles.
What? What joke? Kayla, you think you're funny? I'm kidding. How's it going, Kayla? What's up?
Atua says I should continue explaining on his behalf.
You're back. Welcome back, Michael, and welcome back, Michael's friend. If you're still hanging out.
Only Atua knows the truth behind this incident.
Atua is so based. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Atua is goated.
Was hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have...
Library event.
Inside the hidden door.
Oh, I'm so glad that I thought it missed. Whoopsies. Wait, inside the hidden door?
The culprit was hiding in
No, that can't be right, because the card reader dust. I think it's a card reader dust here, but let's just keep going.
Inside the hidden door.
I don't think this is it.
You're saying the culprit was lying in wait there?
No, I think I'm pretty good.
The suspects.
are those who were alone at the time of the incident.
Fair.
The
This
only ones
is-
who didn't go to the dining hall or basement are.
Okay.
Kichi and Kibo and Ryoma, right?
Correct.
I knew the culprit was a male! Yahaha! Behold Atua's divine logic!
I'd never had a debate good before. I can tell there's a contradiction, but I don't know what Angie's noticed yet. Hold on a second. What's Maki's account one last time? I just gotta double check what Maki's account is there. Before the murder, 7 people went to the game room basement. Rantaro, Maki, Tenko, Angie, Hiyoko, and Gonta. But Gonta immediately. Rantaro left to go to the basement after
Aubrey
Kitaro
Nancy
and went
said
to the
ultimate
Rantaro.
cultist shout get Miko waved.
The game room when the murder happened were the 3 Maki, Angie, and Himiko. Okay, so it can't be that.
It was hiding in the library.
Can't be the front entrance. It has to be. It has to be the card reader, and if it's not the card reader, or something else.
Have hidden.
So it's.
Inside the hidden door.
Yeah, it was. It didn't make any. I don't think that makes any sense because. Oh, that's right.
Wait a minute, Angie. I don't think
They
it
can't
was
go back
possible to
into
hide in the hidden
the
door.
room. That's right. They can't go back into the room. Ultimate cultist should be removed. Oh, what happened? Kayla said, and then it stopped. I know the answer to that. I got it. But like, it doesn't. It didn't make any sense to me up until I realized that like they would have been stuck in the room. But that means opening the door would have also no, actually, I don't know.
What? You dare challenge Atua?
I dare challenge Atua. Yeah, that's right. I did.
I don't think the hidden door was ever used.
That part that my old user was Yonaga Angie. The dust was still there. By the way, this dude knows exactly where every particle of dust is. Let's just like that's the amount of that's the amount of crazy that he's going on right now.
If anyone swiped their card key, the dust would have fallen.
Like, I get it that like you know that the dust is there and it's undisturbed because like it looks similar, but if you're telling me that you know exactly where each speck of dust was, I'm like, no, I don't think this moved at all. I recognize that every single one of these dust particles to the very atom has been undisturbed.
Kayla said Kayla did not say anything. Actually, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Liar! You would be the ultimate Damien. I would be the ultimate Damiano. I would be. Honestly, I would.
The bookcase hadn't been opened.
Aubrey
so I
Nancy
doubt
said
anyone
Michael
was hiding in
Afton.
there.
Michael Afton.
The fog has lifted.
Oh. The fog is lifted, he said.
You still got a ways to go.
Shush your face there, little goober child.
Huh? What do you mean?
You're just the ultimate streamer. Michael Afton from FNAF. Oh, from FNAFO.
The culprit could have been in the library before the cameras were even set.
Correct, they were. And that's you.
You won't be able to prove anything with weak reasoning like that.
Shut it. It seems you've been contradicted. Oh, when this sort of thing happens, you'll go into a one-on-one debate called the rebuttal showdown. What's the rebuttal showdown? Let me explain. Yada yada. And this. Okay. I got you. Whatever. I got you. Come on. Okay, let's go. Start!
Even if we rule out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots. There's piles of books all over. Since the culprit was there before the game was in place, they could have been hiding there, you know. They took out Rantaro, then took off.
Oh,
But
that
if
was kind of.
killed him and ran away. Wouldn't they have been caught on camera?
Yes.
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
Huh? I have evidence I can. Okay. What is it?
If they went back into hiding right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and you'd be none the wiser.
Okay, that's not it. Okay. So it's not it. I gotta go. Do I gotta go the front entrance now?
Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and you'd be none the wiser.
There. It was either one of the two. Oh, right. Why did I go with the back entrance when only one person was there? That was my bad.
The culprit met him inside the library? That doesn't seem possible, though.
Aubrey Nancy said I want to say something, but it might accidentally spoil something. What?
Accidentally? Then don't say it.
Let's hear it then. What's your reason?
What's your reason?
If you take a look at the 3 pictures from the camera we placed near the front door.
Yeah.
This is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko, and then rushed in.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 2.
This
1, 2, 3, 4.
People running in after they heard Tenko scream.
Okay.
And finally, everyone else coming in after hearing the body discovery announcement.
Why is she kind of freaked out at the back right there? You see that? Hold on a second. Let me verify this, okay? Why? Okay, hold on a second. There's 1, 2, 3 people that are sweating. The assassin girl is like whatever. The guy, Kokichi is kind of just like meh. The other dude, snake guy, is like whatever. Let's see here. Where could it be? They could have just... So I'm thinking they could have... Okay, they could have been on the... No, but it was undisturbed, right? What they said with the vents were undisturbed. I'm still thinking that it's Shuichi 100%. I'm thinking it's Shuichi.
You can clearly see everyone entering the library in these pictures.
Okay.
It wouldn't make sense if there was someone hiding in the library the whole time.
Well, that does cover everyone now, doesn't it?
Why is he sweating now?
I guess the one.
Oh, you can definitely do like you can definitely do foreshadowing. You can definitely. It's fine. Like I do theories all the time. So like I could be completely right. And just don't confirm or deny it, you know, kind of thing. Just like don't say anything if I'm completely right or like I'm completely wrong. But some people say that I'm completely wrong anyways, and then so it kind of fakes me off and being like, I could be right, but you're saying that I'm wrong, but I could be wrong and you're saying that I'm still wrong. So it's just like whatever.
Aubrey Nancy
like I really
said,
just
"Is it
don't
weird
listen.
that I like to imagine chat is the white noise in
Don't worry
non-stop
about
debate.
It's better to think about each possibility anyway.
I just had something copy pasted from you. Don't worry too much about it, Ghosted. It's fine. It's for usually it's for the people that are brand new here, you know.
Right, Shuichi?
Shuichi? Why did that make me laugh? Oh, Shuichi's done. I knew it! It's Shuichi! I knew it. It's Shuichi. He's having some doubts now. Is Shuichi okay? He's been really quiet. It's because he has doubts now. Is he worried about something? Yes, because he's the culprit.
The question is how the culprit entered and exited the library.
I knew it. I knew it from the very beginning of my entire existence of life. I knew it.
We cannot continue until we address that problem first.
Because remember the 5th of December. All right? That it could have happened. Yeah, it could have happened. You know why it could have happened? And here's why, chat. Okay? And here's why. In my heart of hearts, here's why. Okay? Do you know when I told you that there was a flash? Hear me out, chat. Hear me out. It's so funny because it's so funny. because I know this. And this is what it is. Chat, I'm cooking. Let me chat, let me cook. Okay, chat. Clip it if you need to. Do you know how the one camera in front of the doorway is the one with the flash, right? Why is there one with a flash? Correct, right? Why is there? And you're like, okay, well maybe it's because they forgot. Obviously they forgot. Do you really forget though? Because the other two did not have it. All right, and Shuichi as an ultimate detective, you have, when you're an ultimate detective, and let me just tell you, let me just say, all right, let me just say something. If you are the ultimate detective,
Aubrey
just
Nancy
like
said
Kyoko,
I stole Monokuma's ears.
just like Kyoko, the ultimate detective would have been so meticulous and so detail-oriented that there is no way that you could have left that just like, oh yeah, I forgot about it. There's no way. There's not a single way. If there is a way, then they're not the ultimate detective, which makes no sense, right? You're the ultimate for a reason. That means you're already good at everything there is, including being that much detail-oriented possible, okay? That's number one. Number two,
said, hey, I forgot about it.
He has the control. He has the control to say, yeah, I turned off the sensors, right? He could have turned off the sensors. Now, chat, can I tell you something? Why did he not turn off the sensors when he, and I already told you about this. Why did he not turn off the sensors when he went into the room? Right? Right? Why did he not do that?
2,000
It's because he
years
wanted to
later.
make sure that he was caught on the tapes. He was caught on the tapes. But to make sure that he's not like, oh yeah, it was definitely me that did that because, you know, yada, yada, yada. I wanted to make sure like, oh, it's definitely not me, all that stuff. However, because I'm the ultimate goober and because I metagame so much and I understand how games work, that I know that it's been Suichi from the start. Because the way that Suichi would have done it, all right, he was the only one in the warehouse, chat, before, because he took the stuff, right? He took all of the cameras and stuff. They waited in the warehouse. He could have been in the warehouse, got a shot put ball, all right, went to the warehouse, got the cameras, got the shot put ball, and then when he said, hey, guess what? I need to go ahead and check on why. You stay here, Kaede, and I will check with those people. And that's when he shot-putted Suichi. Suichi shot-putted Rantaro because he knew that Rantaro was going to go there. Why? Because Rantaro was the only other person that knew. So he distracted him with the one camera that had
Aubrey
the
Nancy
flash.
said it's been so long since last I saw my son lost to this monster to the man behind the slaughter.
I forgot about it. How's it going? How's it going? Goofy, what's up? All right, let's do this. Let's do this. I know this. I know this for a fact now.
It's
What?
quite the
It's done.
How did the killer avoid being caught?
Suichi's shot-putted Rantaro is a wild thing to say out of context. Oh yeah, definitely some back shots. It's been so long since I still laughing at my joke. Ghosted. It's not even that far of a joke. It's completely warranted. Why is it warranted, Ghosted? Because literally the shot put was back shotted onto Rantaro.
So I could
because Rantaro was behind. I've been Damien, you can't say that it's a family friendly stream. Nobody knows what backshots is. And number two, if you know what a backshot is, other than the obvious reason why, because Rantaro was turned his back on Suichi or on the killer, so the only way to shoot him with a shot put is from his back. If you know the other context of backshot, I'm watching you.
Almost like they were invisible.
They're not invisible though. Well, yes, technically, if you consider the fact that the cameras were off at that
But
point.
it wasn't me. My magic can only make you half invisible.
Which half? Upper or lower? Or
Your upper half, to
Oh.
be specific.
Why the upper? Huh?
It's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
Yeah, half baked for sure.
But both doors
thirsty
to
now.
library had hidden cameras on them.
Yeah, that's true.
How about the vent in the library?
It's not it.
Maybe they came in through there.
It's not it. You know the reason why it's not it? The reason why I now know that it isn't it is because the books were undisturbed.
But Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom with the connecting vent.
The culprit waited until Kaede and Shuichi weren't looking. Then
Goofy
turned
Goober Deluxe said,
invisible.
Maki you genius.
Maki, you genius.
Himiko is really gung-ho about the invisible culprit theory.
Yeah, no. There's no way someone snuck into
The
the library.
killer vented. Yeah, the killer did vent. That's right. We have evidence that proves that would have been impossible. Yes, the books. The books. Where is it? There.
I get it.
See? I knew it from the start.
When I set the cameras, I also stacked some books in front of the vent.
See? Tenko just rizzed up Himiko.
Crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed.
See?
While we were investigating, they were still neatly stacked the way I placed them.
See? So that eliminates the
Maybe
vent.
they put the books back when they left the room.
Can't have been. Or
Aubrey Nancy said, is the killer the Among Us importer?
Narrow bookcase.
It's the killer, the Among Us imposter, the red one specifically.
Doors? Then how'd the culprits get in and out of the library?
Through it's again, the only person that it could have been is Shuichi.
Maybe divine intervention?
That is true. It is a divine intervention. It is divine intervention. Yes.
Gonta no can think of any other.
Am I
way
the
to
only
enter.
one that's really like? Have I already? Get your hair out of the way there, whoever your face is. You're covering everyone.
Eureka! I know how the culprit got in the library. The front door!
That is correct. No, it can't have been the front door. It had to be the back door. Had to be.
Have you been paying attention? The camera would have taken their picture.
It couldn't have because the switch is off.
Not if the culprit timed their movements around the camera intervals.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. They're right about that, but not right about the camera intervals. They're right that there is no thingy.
Huh? Intervals?
There's no intervals. You can just turn it off.
What is that?
Wouldn't it be the pink one, Damien, because the Danganronpa blood is pink? I'm
Basically, the culprit knew about the cameras and their intervals.
okay. So the only two people that knew is you and Shuichi.
So they snuck into the library between camera shots to avoid appearing in the photos.
Okay, or they just turned it off.
I know. Beauty and brains. Why? It's just not fair.
I don't think she's good looking. Let me be real with you, chat. I don't think she's the best looking one out in that group.
What's this interval you're talking
Kaede
about?
also isn't. Like, Kaede is just whatever. I think the most the prettiest one for sure is Tsurugi, and the second prettiest one is Maki, and then it's the other girl. What's the other girl's name? The assassin girl.
After the shutter snaps,
This girl's not the prettiest.
photo for 30 seconds.
Yeah, see?
Because I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
Ah.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this.
Yeah, same.
Why didn't you tell us from the start?
Yeah, same. The one that's dead? Yeah, that's true for the guys.
I told your little beta boy toy after I gave you the cameras.
Oh my gosh, that is so crazy to say. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Yikes. Yikes. Got taken from it too soon. Yeah, exactly. He did.
Shuichi?
Yeah, I thought so. Shuichi.
I'm sorry. I
I guess I forgot to tell you.
Uh-oh, Shuichi.
How could you forget to tell me?
I didn't
Aubrey
think it would
Nancy
affect the
said
plan.
Nagito is probably laughing at
didn't realize it
Hajime
would
in
matter.
heaven.
Yeah, probably. Would affect the plan. I didn't realize it would have mattered. Yeah.
I guess
Mm.
I just forgot to mention it. I'm really sorry.
Again, you can't forget to mention it because you are a detective. You cannot. So can we just put this into consideration? Who's the best detective out there, Kyoko or this guy? And I'm just telling you right now, this guy ain't it. This guy ain't it. I'm telling you.
I forgot. What a pitiful
Nagito is laughing at Nagito.
Yeah.
Goofy
that's
Goober
pretty much
Deluxe
a
said
lot.
Kyoko and it's not even close.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Not a lie. He
Kyoko,
probably
I'm
just
telling
forgot.
you. I thought, who's Kyoko? Kyoko is like my second favorite girl in the first one, Ghosted. The one that was the white-haired one that wore the leather like boots. That one. I forgot. Is it? Yes and no, Angie. Yes and no.
There was so much going on at the time. It's only natural to forget, you know?
But here's the thing. It's yes and no. The reason why I say this, the purple girl, exactly. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, the reason why I say it's a yes and no, okay, and everyone should know this. The reason why I say it's yes or no, anyone can forget you're a human being, right? Let's just put it to you that way. In the real world, forgetting is not a pitiful excuse. However,
Aubrey
for
Nancy
an
said the ultimate behind the slaughter.
ultimate behind the slaughter, but the ultimate of anything has no excuse, right? Especially if you're the ultimate detective. That's not an excuse for you being like, I forgot. Number one, as I said before, they are detail oriented. There's no way. Number two, what Kaede just said, in a time like this. Now, if you were in a life or death situation, do you really and honestly think that you would forget? For example, like you going to the, like, you know how you're leaving the house, by the way, when you're leaving the house, right? And you're trying to see if you've left the stove on or something, or you forgot to lock your house. Did you actually lock your house? You would triple, quadruple, quintuple check that before you go into your car, right? You would check your check your furnace, or not your furnace. You would check your like stove. You would check the oven. You would check the stove. You would check all those things. You would check everything that's like plugged. Make sure the toaster is unplugged. You would check all of that, right? And then if you're checking all of that and your doorway as well, you're not gonna, and that's only your house. You're not gonna check the fact that like this is a life or death situation. I don't know about that one. I really don't know about that one. Just wait, Damon, just wait. I'm telling you right now, I'm right.
Yeah.
Let's put that aside for now and talk about the camera intervals.
I'm telling you I'm right.
Each interval lasted for 30 seconds, correct, Mew?
Mew Mew.
Yeah, sure.
Goofy
I'll
Goober
explain
Deluxe
it
said
again
now I
to
would
you
never check
muffins.
cause I just know I took care of anything.
Nah.
Unrelated, but my house just burned down.
Unrelated, but oh no! If that's not that's so funny. Have you seen the TikTok?
That Kaidiot and Puichi place go off when they pick up movement.
Yeah, I know. I know that you were gonna, like, no one's gonna say
Aubrey
that.
Nancy said Yeet's another slug cat.
But
from
have you
Rain World
seen
that's
that?
dead.
Have you seen that one meme where the one guy, the one plumber is helping out the grandma and being like, so like, who did this, like, plumbing? It's right beside the electrical socket. Oh, my grandson did. Yeah, he's really handy with stuff. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so it's live right now. Oh yeah, I didn't know that. Maybe that's the problem. Yeah, okay. And then the plumber was like, so when the house burned down? About 2 years ago. Oh wait, how'd you know the house burned down? You saw that video for a light? Yeah, it's such a funny one. I love it because like all the experts are like, oh yeah, something definitely is gonna happen with this kind of like, you know, bad job at the fix. So yeah, I get that.
It takes 30 seconds for the film to auto roll to the next photo.
So there's only, so with this new evidence, there's another person obviously in the mix now, which is Miu. And Miu introduced us with the flying what do you call this? The flying robots, right? Now, here's the thing. The flying robots could have been on top of the bookshelf already with the shot put, right? Bookshelf with the shot put, and was there. They plugged it in there beforehand because they knew, because they had a tracker on the cameras, right? Or something like that. They put a tracker on the cameras, yada, yada, yada. So they knew exactly, Miyu knew exactly where they put the cameras. Now, Miyu, being the sly person that she is, would have put down her drone there. The drone's already inside there because it's mechanical, obviously, and it's controlled through a remote. With the shot put on its like little graspy hands, and they would have just dropped the shot put there. No foul, right? So that would have been the other option for mine, for sure. I think that's just depending on how, like, with the things that's happening in Danganronpa, that would be another plausible thing, because as you already know, Danganronpa introduces you to things before they use it, right? So one of the things that was being introduced in the trial, or like during the investigation, was the fact that they had a drone that was being introduced, and they were already working on another drone. So they're saying is that, like, one drone was already there and another drone, yada yada, all that stuff. So I'm thinking that's that as well. I don't know. That's a weaker case. I think the Suichi one's a better case, but legit, the weaker case is Miyu. So what happened? We're trying to figure out the 30-second interval right now.
Photo being taken?
Onyx Roses said my throat is sore and my phone battery is low and I'm too lazy to get a charger. And worst of all, nobody said hi to their favorite celebrity, Onyx.
Oh, my bad. I didn't realize that we had a celebrity here. I still don't see them. I'm kidding. How's it going, Onyx? What's up?
That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the library.
30 seconds is fine. And they also have the remote to turn off things.
2,000
It
years
says sound the
later.
trumpets. Onyx is here.
I see. Then there's no doubt the culprit made use
I'm
of the
going, Angie.
That means the culprit was Mew all along, since she knew about the intervals.
Yeah, I could believe that. I could believe it's Mew, but it's less believable than the Suichi one.
Don't be an asshole! I have an alibi. Remember the dining hall?
Yeah, the dining hall, you could have been controlling them at the dining hall, you know that, and all that stuff. That's completely fine. That's the reason why you were so scared going into the room itself, because you were like, did they figure out that I had my drone here all along? And that's something, right? So that could have been it. And the reason why they can't really hear the drone is because the things were there.
Well, who else knew about
the noise,
intervals?
I mean. Like the noise. It's Shuichi.
Now, who was it again?
I have 2 hours minimum still? There's no way! How?
Well then, does this mean that he is the culprit we have been seeking?
Shuichi.
Hey, what gives, Shuichi?
Are you flippin' serious? This trial takes this long?
Shuichi would never do that.
There can't
Right,
be
Shuichi?
any way that these things are this long. Okay, yeah, we're speeding it up. They're speeding it up.
Speak soon. Your silence only damns you further.
Goofy Goober Deluxe said the least intimidating Maki sprite.
He's like clutching his heart.
What's gotten into you?
Don't tell me you're gonna plead the fifth now.
You're not in the US, so you can't plead the fifth, by the way. So let's just making sure that you know that.
Oh man,
There's no such thing as pleading the fifth anywhere other than the US. No way, Suichi
Aubrey
can't be the
Nancy
culprit.
said my mom got me chocolate cake.
Oh, that's awesome, Aubrey. I refuse to believe Suichi is the culprit, okay? That's definitely not possible. It is possible.
Cage Hiram Mika said make way it's Prince Onigther.
Huh?
Make way it's Prince Onigths.
What the heck is happening over here? Is that the halfway point? All right, chat. Well, I guess the stream's over. GG. All right. So tomorrow we'll be having some Roblox. And we're just gonna continue on this afterwards. Night, everyone. You're back, Matt. We're about to end. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, let's get this out of here. Let's get it out of here. Hi, med, night, med. No, I'm kidding. Okay, we're continuing. It's just I didn't realize we have another hour. We're gonna speed it up, chat. We're gonna speed it up. Can you help me out, chat? Because we have to speed it up. We have to speed this up. I didn't realize that this trial was literally 1 billion years long. Like absolutely 1 trillion thousand years long. Get out of here. We gotta shave off some time, little goobs.
I cut off the leg.
No, we gotta shave some shine. Oh my god.
Say something already.
Say something. I've given up on you. Lock in, chat. Lock in.
Goofy Goober Deluxe said the trials get longer. BTW.
Are you serious, Goofy? Oh.
Just a minute. None of that is possible. Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout.
No, he wasn't.
When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro?
When he left you.
Were you really together the whole time?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
See, that's what I'm saying to you. They weren't.
Asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time.
She looks really pretty. I like her.
Onyx Roses said longer.
I guess we weren't
For you.
Yeah, whatever there. We need to keep going. We need to shave off. Like, let's speed run this, all right, chat? We're speed running this.
So that's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro.
That's what I said.
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
Why? How do you know that?
Become emotional.
Glowing Star
We
Med
must seek the truth in a
said
calm
Damien,
and
I will
logical
find
manner.
you.
You'll find me?
Our lives will be lost here.
Oh, it's easy to find me. I'm right here. Or am I?
Being emotional here.
I'm gone! Woo! I'm back. Don't worry. Uh-huh. Huh? That's the only other option.
I get it.
There you go. Okay, the only other option is
The
2.
security alarm didn't ring until
It's
after
2, thank you,
Shuichi
Angie.
returned to the classroom.
Look at how caked up he is.
The hidden door, which means he was still alive.
Why does he have a massive wedgie?
If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
Liar.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede.
Yeah, sure. I'm a girl.
Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
Look at his
Onyx
face!
Roses said, Damien, I thought you were good at not looking. Everything changed until your eye tracker went off.
Everything changed with the Fire Nation. I made it. Oh yeah, you guys want the eye? You want to miss the eye? You wanna have the eye tracker back? Then that means you don't get the model. It's unfortunate.
Yeah. Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor.
It's you either have to do one of 2 things: the eye tracker or the model. You can't have both.
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur?
You
to
want the
that
eye
Shuichi
tracker
could have
back,
lied about
Goofy?
setting the sensor?
Wow.
Hmm?
We'll have an eye tracker. How about this? We'll have an eye tracker stream one day. I choose Pokemon eye tracker.
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door.
Yeah.
But in
It was
actuality,
easier to
he
catch
was
you
holding
lacking?
it
How
the whole
dare
time.
you?
And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor.
You want to catch me lacking? There ain't no way. I'm so good at not getting caught lacking, by the way, chat. I'm so good at not getting caught.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the
My peripheral vision is 50/20. He's always lacking. Chat, it's just anatomy, okay? Your eyes see everything in front of you. For me to say that I can't see anything, I can't see everything in front of me is just insane. Obviously, I see everything in front of me. How do you think I drive? I drive because I look out the window. Right? But I still know what's going on in the car. You know what I'm talking about? I can still shift gears. What the heck is this? Oh, the white noise. Get this white noise goober faces out of me. Thank you for the opportunity. Get better, Damien. When I drive blindfolded. By the way, don't listen to that joke. Please.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
No, it's the
As it
receiver on
turns out,
Shuichi.
Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
I think it's the receiver.
Only an idiot could make that mistake.
Let's add some time. Dang it. Say something, I'm giving. When I drive, everyone is off the road. That's right, and I should have evidence that beyond shadow of a doubt, okay?
Security sensor was armed, but
I think it's a receiver,
the moving
Shuichi.
bookcase isn't what triggered it.
Help me! If you want this to be okay in the beginning, help me!
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it.
It's not the sensor? I screwed up. I need to think over again.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered
I
it.
sure hope not. Have fun, Damien. I don't know this game back in my head.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it.
And hidden door photo?
So when Kaede heard
Moving bookcase and hidden door photos?
Said, okay, I did research. This is what you've gotta do. You take the amplified and the reversal to create imaginary mass. Imaginary.
As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
I blame Ghosted. I blame Ghosted for letting me read that whole thing.
In order to trigger the alarm. So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase. Only an idiot can make that mistake. The security sensor was
armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
Oh, thank goodness.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Yeah, that's right, Ghosted.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
If the security sensor wasn't placed, then
Okay.
we wouldn't have been able to take that picture. We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Okay.
Oh, that? Easy to explain. Well, you see... I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
That's funny.
You're giving up that easily?
By the way, chat, don't forget to like the video.
Whatevs.
Because it helps out the YouTube to spread this word around. Spread the Damien word like spreading Mondo butter on Taka toast. My gosh, I almost said the wrong thing there.
Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Cage Hiramika said warning for the future trial minimum time needed. Almost 3 HRS. First,
So what if it went like
3
this?
HRS. Second, third, and fourth. 3 HRS and 30 minutes. Fifth. 4 HRS. Last trial.
Wow.
The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had
Only
to
genuine apology for Kokichi. Wow.
However, Shuichi turned the
Gunny
receiver
said
off.
everyone disliked because Damien said like the VID.
How dare you?
That would
Like
get
it because Angie Yonagana is here.
Then, when Shuichi says he's going to check the basement, he actually goes to the library.
Wow, add 2 hours. All right, bet chat. Guess what? I won't talk to anyone then whenever we're doing these cases. I'm just going to go ahead and just lock in, okay? I'm locking in. I'm locking in. I'm not even talking to chat. I'm turning chat off.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her. It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the movies.
Why are you so lame?
Not looking at chat.
Endlessly
Ow.
complicated. But I guess it's not impossible.
Ow.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
Wait! Why do you guys think he's the culprit?
Because he's the culprit, my girl.
Shuichi Please say something.
Say
Why aren't you
something.
saying anything?
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
You're not culprit.
Hey,
Culprit.
gonna say anything? We'll all vote for you if you don't.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
I like that face from Angie. Everyone suspects Shuichi. Okay. There's no way he's the culprit, but even so. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's wrong with him? Why was Shuichi saying what the heck's wrong with this guy? If that's the case, then it's all up to me. To protect everyone, I need to take control of this debate. Ah! Even if that means I have to lie to do it. What? Did you hear that? A lie. What? But sometimes telling a lie is necessary to reach the truth. Oh, but don't worry, there is no lies in this tutorial, okay? From here on out, there will be times in the debate you have to lie. Oh, wow, that's so cool. Oh. Now you have to lie yourself. Before you had to refute the lie, but now you have to lie yourself.
Kayla said blue heart, heavy black heart, purple heart, relieved face sparkles.
Here's how it works. Select the truth bullet like normal non-stop debates. But when you hold Y, the truth bullet will become a lie bullet with opposite meaning. Ah, releasing Y will shoot the lie bullet. The lie bullet will argue to agree. Oh, it will become a perjury, a statement that paints over the truth with lies. While lying, your influence gauge will drain. A successful lie will restore it. But if you miss with your lie bullet, you will take damage, so be careful. Oh, yikes. Also, I've heard a rumor that there's a secret way to advance debates. It's called the back route. Huh? Ayo? Okay. Not everybody likes the back routes. Yeah.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
I just took damage!
But he had it turned off.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer,
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro!
And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and returned to the lookout spot. Afterwards, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened.
Ah.
Praise be Tua. We've solved this case.
I like that. I like this.
He was just using Kaede.
The basis of their suspicion is that Shuichi had the receiver for the security sensor. If I can argue against that, everything should be okay. I have to retake control. So I have to tell a lie.
the security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase.
I have to tell a lie.
Shuichi also had the receiver.
There you go.
Turn this lie into the truth.
Dang it!
Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
Okay.
What? To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
Oh my gosh. This is so dumb.
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
I'm the culprit!
Goofy Goober Deluxe said I forgot hand pointing right, hand pointing left.
I'm the culprit!
Aubrey Nancy said Nachito jump scare
The
LOL.
argument thus far is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede?
Come on, did I lie to you
What
guys?
happened to me? I mean, no. The chat doesn't exist. Lock in.
That'd only screw yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
Huh? I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Because Suichi needs to speak up.
Heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are blind when faced with radiant love.
Radiant love.
Doing anything for the one you love. Hasn't everyone felt that way before?
No.
I most certainly have.
Med, the chat doesn't exist to me right now. I have to lock in.
Aubrey
All right.
Nancy said
I don't know the chat.
I love you.
How creepy you are. I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty
Goofy
buddy-buddy
Cooper
with each
Deluxe
other,
said,
so I
why
wouldn't
did
doubt that.
Korekio look like Jesus?
I don't know.
Plus, the way Kaede
Wait, lock in,
just
lock
acted
in,
right
lock
now,
in.
I'm pretty sure she lied.
Glowing Star Med.
A talented
Said then
liar
why
like
did you
me
read
can
my
spot
chat?
other people's lies
I'm locking
easily.
in.
Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe, Kaede?
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious.
I am so locked in. I'm locked in right now. I don't know what's happening in chat.
Degenerate male behavior.
Wow.
Yeah, I agree.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious.
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
It's good enough.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
It's good enough.
Yeah, this ain't right.
I agree.
No plans.
But
No
I don't know if
plans.
Atua agrees. Cause right now
No
it's
plans.
his nap time.
Oh, Atua takes naps?
This
That's
is
crazy.
troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Hold on!
Oh, that's a good thumbnail. Oh.
Did you just say split?
The splits, like you split bread so that you can spread some Mondo butter on it?
My belly button microphone!
So wait, your ears don't do anything?
Yikes.
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial ground!
What?
More phenomenal trial.
What the heck is this?
The trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
Either way, we have to do something. We can't vote for Suichi because he's definitely not the culprit. I don't know about that one. If we vote for him, all hope is lost. I don't know about that one. But I have lost hope yet. I won't give up. Before I can save everyone, I need to make... So there's a second class trial. You're split down the middle. What the heck is happening over here? At times, like, the debate scrums are perfect. And debate scrums... What the flip is happening? You will see... you will be split into 2 teams. Then you argue your opinion against each other. But look, everyone's so fired up. The subject of your statements don't match. That's not how you debate. That's not how you debate at all. Okay? You have to match your subject with your opponent and put them in the correct order. Ah, that's how you make a good debate. Got you. Your side's subject's keywords will be displayed, but your opponent's subjects won't be revealed yet. Listen closely for the subjects of your opponent's argument. Before your opponent finishes their statement, finish the same subject keyword with... Find the subject keyword... Oh. And press Y to argue the subject with the same keyword. Okay.
Cage Hiramika said the answers because these are hard. Korekio, intervals, mu, alibi, maki, together, Ryoma, receiver, Kokichi, lie.
Perfect. Thank you, Atua. That was definitely not my chat telling me the answers. Thank you, Atua. Push their claims out to the perfect refutal. Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Atua. Oh.
Goofy Goober Deluxe said, hey Damien, can you be quiet? We want to listen to the music during the debate.
I can't hear chat right now, okay? But for some reason, I want to stay quiet.
Aubrey Nancy said, can I microwave Monokuma?
Yes. All right, chat, stay quiet. Intervals.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
I actually have an airtight alibi.
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
But that's Kaede's lie.
Gota!
But Mew's silent about intervals too.
Are you lying to me right now? Oh. You didn't give it to me in order. You did not give it to me in order.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
If Shuichi had the receiver,
Oh,
it could have been
I
disguised.
see. I have to. Okay. Every single one of them has one. Okay. Okay, I got you. Every single one of them has one. It is in order, but every single one of them has one. I thought each one of them was a debate, but I can't let them finish their sentence.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals.
Gota!
But Mew's silent about intervals too.
Alibi.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an Kaito.
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi.
Together.
Didn't she?
Shuichi and Kaede weren't.
Hirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
Receiver.
Shuichi had the receiver.
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it! We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
Ah. Okay. That was actually a bit harder than... Oh, 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 oh! I missed! I'm missing! I'm missing! I'm missing! I'm missing! I did it.
Everyone, you have to believe me.
Thank you, Atua.
Shuichi is not the culprit.
Thank you, Atua, for everything.
Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong choice.
It was the voices of all things.
Everyone will be executed. I definitely won't let that happen, even if it costs me my life.
Goofy Goober Deluxe said, damn, even Rantaro was against Shoaki from beyond the grave.
Color, how's it going? How was your graduation? Everyone welcome Color. And everyone congratulate Color for finally becoming halfway through adulthood.
It said are the voices the friends we made along the way?
Well, if Shuichi's not our culprit,
No, Ghosted.
then who is?
We've already exhausted all possible avenues of discussion.
No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think.
This doesn't make any sense.
Right, Shuichi?
Huh?
The heck is going on?
Even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while. It's because you realized something, huh?
What's happening?
Scared to reveal the truth.
Uh-oh. Because it's me! It's me!
I thought so. Shuichi,
Okay, I'm turning off my model because I want to get this thumbnail.
answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize? Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else. Please, face the truth.
The picture.
Picture?
The picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door, just before the murder.
Okay. What about it?
I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
Okay.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture,
It looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera.
Hey, what's so bad about that?
But that must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
Yes, correct, because the flash is on. I don't understand.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
When the flash went on. This is already a point.
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture. This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase. At that moment, something made him notice the camera.
The flash, bro. What's taking so long? Am I the only one? Am I the crazy one here? Am I the crazy one?
So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed.
Like, I'm literally the only one here, right? Am I the only one that thinks that the camera is like literally the flash is on?
The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
The flash is on!
You're confusing everyone! Except me, of course. Just get to the fucking point!
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera?
Because the flash is on! Stop! Oh my, am I the oh my gosh! The flash is on!
And the answer is in this picture.
I'm so done with this, dude. Oh.
I get it.
Why didn't they notice this in the beginning?
Because of the flash, right?
Goofy Goober Deluxe said the flash must have been off.
Yes. The flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture.
Oh my gosh, I knew this from the very beginning. I even knew this when I was looking at the pictures from the start. Like, what's going on in here? Are they just that dumb?
Flash.
Yes, I understood. That's the reason why he found it. How else could he have found it?
Glowing Star Med.
Ford, how's it going?
The Damien crash out of the year.
Well, if you compare it to
I'm about to crash out. I'm not gonna lie to you. If this whole thing was just like, oh my gosh.
That were taken when I took down the cameras?
Okay, yes, correct. There's no flash.
This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera.
Yes, stop. Gosh. We got this.
This is the picture from when I removed the rear camera.
Yeah, the rear camera.
And this is the picture of Rantaro.
Onyx Roses said we get IT. Holy crap.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Wow. Really? Can't believe it.
Room, circumstance, and camera. And yet there is a disparity in brightness.
Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
Yeah, you forgot, Hoover.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on?
To distract
Especially
people.
Since it was meant to be hidden.
You can't comprehend light. They can't.
A mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. There was an objective here.
Yes, to get them, to distract them.
That camera was placed for another reason.
What do you mean?
Another reason, huh?
To distract them. Yes. To lure the mastermind closer.
I get it.
Yes, I already knew this.
The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera.
Yes. Oh.
So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away.
Yes.
And that's exactly what happened.
Yes, that's what I said. Yes.
Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Yeah, you're catching up with me. You're in now this. We're all in the same page now.
Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kind of strange.
Strange?
I knew it. See, when I tell you that it's me.
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
See? It's me. I forgot. I'm the ultimate amnesia. See you later there, Aguni. Thanks so much for stopping by.
Do you know who the culprit is?
Yeah, it's me.
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
What?
Long time?
Huh? What's happening? Is there... Chat, can you just tell me if there's gonna be like a nice little like a cutscene that I can like is there a good thumbnail? Yes or no? Just say yes or no if there's a good thumbnail. Just yes or no if there's a good thumbnail, then I can get ready.
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera. Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of this incident is...
Okay, if I say me.
No. Well, this is as far as it goes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone.
What the heck is happening?
I'm sorry, Rantaro. I'm sorry, Shuichi. You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right? But you can't do that. It may be the end of me, but I want my wish to.
What the heck is happening?
I'm giving it to you, Shuichi. From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
He needs some milk!
Kaede, I know what you want me to do.
Huh?
That's so cool.
Hold on.
It's cool, but... I understand. I'll do it. You can trust me. I won't let your wish go ungranted. Kaede is the culprit.
Whoa! So, chat. I know I've been tossing a lot of that stuff around, but did you not notice? Did you not notice that I already said that I was the killer?
Huh?
But I don't know why though. This is the thing. I don't know why. I just said that because obviously like because I know how the game kind of works, but like they were far away. I would say Kaede would have been like my fourth pick on who the killer was. My first one was obviously Shuichi. My second one was going to be Miyu, and the third one's going to be Ryoma. Kaede was like very, very far away from that sequence. I still don't know why this is happening.
Kaede did it?
I still don't know why this is happening.
Said, "Wow, you got one thing right after getting 73 things wrong."
Look, Goofy. You know what I said about like I said to them, like, you know, the thing that I realized that it could have been Kaede, because they could have put the shot put inside the vent. That might not have been the case. Okay, I'm blocking in.
Right, Kaede?
I'm thinking that it's still not it, because this game really does screw us over. I don't think it's Kaede at all. I don't think it is. I'm getting debated. I'm getting debated. I know.
Did she really?
I'm definitely getting debated.
Just kidding.
Yeah. I'm definitely getting debated. 1 second.
Just kidding.
Onyx Roses said, "I just threw up and now I feel amazing heavy black heart."
What the heck is happening?
Come on, guys. Like I could. When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember? After that, we went went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body.
Okay.
Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Okay.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot?
No, you're not strong enough, but you could have put it in the vent though.
My hands are only strong enough to play piano.
You could have put it in the vent, and you could have had you could have put the books in a certain way that it would guide the thingy over.
Then accusing you of being the culprit is...
Yep, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood. Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
It's kind of weird right now. This is kind of going weird. I understand, Kaede. You want me to reveal the truth, don't you? I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. Okay? If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path, okay? You won't ever know you're on a path. So, fight for the truth, even if it's frightening. I know you can do this. It's happening. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping and let that be your strength, okay? What's happening here?
No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
I'm still kind of confused, but let's just keep going.
What the hell did you just say?
This is really confusing.
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
Of course I am.
Why? Give me the why. What? How? And give me the
Why
how.
don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Yeah, I want to know how.
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
Yeah.
How Kaede killed Rantaro with the shot put ball should become clear when you consider where she used it.
The classroom?
Where she used the shot put ball?
Huh? What? I'm lost, you guys.
So confused. So confused. Kaede wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. So I can't back down. I need to fulfill her wish. I need to fight for the truth. Okay. Oh my gosh. Am I changing like MCs right now?
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Okay, that's not the alibi. You're fine.
Saw Rantaro. Then how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the
We
culprit used the shot.
know what's happening.
We know that it was in the library.
Okay, that's fine.
Rantaro was killed in the library after
That's fine.
That's the only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit.
Okay, so that means it is the lookout classroom. She, with her wish. Okay, so I won't let her down. So it's
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed,
it's the lookout classroom.
I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
That's fine.
Never saw Rantaro.
But I don't.
How'd she kill him?
But I don't understand which
It's
one.
important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Okay, got it.
That's wrong.
Okay. So that means it was definitely the shot put from there then.
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime.
No, she used it in the classroom.
She used it at the first floor classroom.
Yeah.
Where we were keeping watch.
Yeah. I knew it.
Hold up. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
Is she the ultimate lucky person? That would be so crazy.
She rolled it.
I knew it. I knew it was something like that, but
She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro.
but I didn't realize that she rolled it because we were there. We didn't roll anything.
I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
She didn't need to do the feat of accuracy. She just needed to use the books in a way. Yeah.
So it was a magic shot put ball?
No, it's not a magic shot put ball.
That's not possible.
It's not. It isn't.
It is possible.
Oh, well, with obstacles.
If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
Correct.
So it seems you already know about that.
How did we not know about that, though? How did we not know about that? I didn't want to figure it out, but I didn't want to know. But I can't turn away from the truth. The place she rolled the shot put ball to move it from the classroom to the library was obviously the vent. I know this, okay? Oh, I hate this game! Oh, why? Of all the things to do, why this thing? The vent. Show the question. Oh, okay. Oh,
Deluxe said I'm leaving because of this mini game specifically.
This is easier. This is easier. This is easier.
H. Hiramika said this is from Achua. Up above. I recommend to keep a strong focus in this trial and remember certain moments in this trial.
Okay, Atua from above. Gotcha. Thank you so much, Atua. You're really lucky to have you, Atua.
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct, and comes out of the air vent above the library.
Oh, I see it. You see? Look at the bookcase. I see it now. I see it. Look at the bookcase. It's properly organized where there's a specific a section where it's not covered. You're leaving in 7 minutes to sleep? Okay.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there?
The bookcase, obviously. I already figured this out. Hurry.
The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
I already know. I'm so good at this game. Well, this is obvious. This is the legitimately the
What kind of coincidence is that?
The what's this?
What a mystery.
The tutorial. So no, I already know the answer to that. Yes, I already know the answer to. It was no coincidence. The culprit set it up that way intentionally. If I'm remembering correctly, there was something off about her then. How could I not realize it? What do you mean?
Goober Deluxe said cool bug fact. The one CG with Kaed up on the bookcase was her already setting up the books for the murder.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That's what I said to you all. It's too late to regret the past. I said I wouldn't back down. I made a promise. The bookcase. Non-stop debate. It's not the bookcase, sorry. It's the books. Stacked books. It's gotta be the stacked book.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own and fell off the bookcase.
Oh, no!
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
Wrong one.
Watch out so you don't slip and fall. What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own?
I think it was that one right there, but
when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Hey, Shuichi.
Aubrey Nancy said emerald jewel wasps exist.
I thought that was the truth.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own.
I flippin' missed, bro. I hate it. I missed.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
It's not like it started rolling on its own.
There you go.
I agree.
I agree. I agree.
It's just like Ryoma said. The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
Yep.
Rolled along the bookcase?
I told you this already, chat. I said this before. I said it.
Did say that.
I said it that the shot put could have rolled, but then it was just too unrealistic. This is too improbable unless their ultimate talent.
Onyx Roses said don't lose sight of the truth.
It's
Guys,
only
I'm crying
possible if their ultimate isn't the ultimate pianist, but the ultimate like lucky person.
To direct the path of the shot.
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work?
Ah, it would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
Somebody did have the floor. That's right. Someone did have the floor frame. In fact, that might be the correct proof of the theory. Okay. I remember the details of the floor plan was Miu. Yes, it was Miu.
That's it.
Miu was the one that was doing the floor plan with their.
During the investigation.
Yes. That they were doing that.
You said you would use your drone to make a floor plan.
Oh yeah! What happened with that? I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
Then let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
Okay. We're ready for this. We're ready for this. What's going on?
Want him that badly, huh? Fine. But now you owe me one.
Oh.
Voila! Feast your eyes
Feast
on
your
these
eyes.
ladies.
Hello? Ah, look at that. See, look at that. Interesting. Huh. How interesting was that? Huh. There's a whole thing there. Huh.
It's just as I thought.
What is?
There's a whole ramp.
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
Oh, Shuichi is right.
There's an open book
Indeed.
there?
They are stacked like stairs.
Oh,
I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
To make it more what's this? Accurate. They put open books there to guide it through specifically where it did.
The shots rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes, I'm sure of it.
Do you think that drop would like kill someone? It would. For the unsuspecting person, I think it would.
The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library. If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum. And you did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
Yeah. Great, into the duct, yeah. And then I lifted my body and looked inside. Could a person fit in there? It wouldn't be pretty difficult, but you might be able to crawl through.
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
Okay. See you later, the ghosted.
When the shot came through, the stacked books made it change direction.
Okay.
It then rolled down the path made by the books. The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off. At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view.
Yeah.
Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head. And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
So we're saying that Kaede...
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
Oh, that's what they meant about the Rube Goldberg machine. Oh, that's what it meant. Even the red Power Ranger over there was excited about that.
So Kaede created this mechanism?
Yeah, she even said it out loud.
Well, it would be
Wait, even with the Rube whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the dock?
That's still something that I don't get. Where, like, I was there the entire time. I did not do anything like that.
Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
No, there was a brief moment where it wasn't. When did Kaede roll the shot put? It had to have been at just the right moment to kill Rantaro, yes. When she entered the classroom, when Shuichi went to the basement, when Shuichi was leaving the class. No, when Shuichi went to the basement. I think this is it. This is the only plausible thing. Huh? I don't understand. I don't understand. How is when Shuichi leaving the classroom the same, not the same thing as that?
That's it.
I don't understand what why.
The moment we ran out of the classroom.
The moment we ran out of the classroom.
When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed.
Okay, but we were in control the entire time.
Just before she left.
Huh? Oh, the receiver? What about it? Hurry, Kaede. Okay. So she sprinted out of the classroom with the determination of a true ultimate detective. Wait for me. Okay. I dropped everything I was holding and ran after Shuichi. What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything?
Right. Aren't I, Kaede?
What?
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on, don't just jump to conclusions. I've still got a lot of questions.
Okay.
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
There's nothing weird about it.
Okay.
There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Sure.
Yeah, don't not believe it either.
What?
I'm still... what?
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name.
Look at these simps. What's happening? Oh, come on. Again?
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit.
It's got to be
I
this.
still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
It's got to be a promotional video.
Doubts about the noise, of course.
Yeah, obviously it's the promotional video.
The library should have been quiet, right? If that shot was
Oh my gosh, I hit it! I hit it! That was crazy! Oh my gosh, it was moving away from the screen and I still got it.
Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast.
Yeah, don't worry, chat. I'm just that good at aiming.
Completely quiet at the time.
You don't aim at where it is, you aim at where it's going. It's called a leading shot.
Oh.
You're welcome. You're welcome, everyone.
So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shot rolling.
Xmroom said hey yai.
What?
Lana, how's it going? What's up? We're almost done this, Lana. Look at this.
Now?
You had a half day today? Awesome.
Damn it. So it's true then? You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
Yeah.
So
you
that
had no
means
homework
most
or
of
tests. Look at
Kaede's
you.
sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. We're committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
Correct. I was with her in the classroom.
So that means you didn't care. That means they're both the culprit.
And when she moved the vent grate aside.
2 more weeks until school ends? That's crazy. I thought everybody ended already. Okay, lock it in, lock it in, lock it in. Way more books than I expected. The top of the bookcase is covered and then the cluttered stack of books. This is nothing. As I moved the ladder, I reorganized the books bit by bit. There are too many books. It might be too hard to set up the camera here. I thought so. Wait, I just gotta try a little harder. Patty, I know you don't like to admit defeat, but it's alright. Okay, I continued moving the ladder as kept reorganizing the books, okay?
And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it?
Wait, what?
You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
But you got them from you. Hey, is something wrong? We need to go before Miyu changes her mind. Suichi was already at the door of the warehouse waiting for me. Oh, sorry. Okay. I shoved the things I was holding into my backpack and ran after him. How are we supposed to know that they're shoving like shot puts and stuff? Oh, your school ends in 2 weeks. Oh, wow.
Where would she have even hidden it?
In her backpack. Obviously, they just said that. Where did Kaede keep it? It could only be one place. A backpack? Wait, where is it? Where is it? Okay, that was so weird. It wasn't working. It wasn't working. There, finally.
That's it. Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack.
Okay.
I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in.
Okay.
That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
Okay. Skort.
That means all of this happened right in front of
Imagine
Shuichi.
carrying a shot put in your skirt. Which is possible, by the way, chat.
Warranted suspicion at the time, so we might not have noticed.
Yeah.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime.
Tennis players do it, by the way. Obviously not with a shot put ball, but a tennis ball.
That can't be. It's gotta be mistake, right?
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know?
Yeah, she's the one that's leading all this.
Preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood.
No, something still doesn't fit.
Yeah, that's what I'm still thinking. I'm still holding.
What doesn't fit?
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
I'm still holding reservations, and this is where we're gonna be looking into. Yeah, we have different personalities.
Huh?
Just making sure that everybody knows that. I've already called it.
You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
Okay.
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character.
Yeah, because it's not. This is the character that you don't understand.
I truly believe that. I believe in her.
Yeah, because we have a different personality, as I told you before.
But why?
You believe this person, you don't believe the other person. That's the whole point.
You still believe in me, Shuichi?
I believe this version of you. I don't believe the other version of you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Everyone, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Tell me why.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Kaede, do it. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say.
Are you still looking away from
Finally, copyright. Hey, Kaede started it, by the way, not me.
My belief in you is going to lead me to the truth.
Yes.
I'll show you what's behind all this.
Exactly. Thank you. So the belief in Kaede right now is the fact that Shuichi believes in this version of Kaede, but Shuichi doesn't understand that the Kaede that really truly exists, being like the what do you call that? The criminal that they are, the ultimate like super super murderer, that would be Kaede.
I'll show you
right?
your truth.
Yeah, exactly. The truth of Kaede is that they're not the ultimate pianist, they are the ultimate whatever. This is what this whole thing is. I know this is getting crazy, but it's another tutorial. There is another argument, armament, huh? You have to remove their armaments to refute what they are saying. That's how armament. The objective is. Oh my gosh, Kaede looks so good. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, what is this? What is this? Destroy all the foes. Strike finishing blow. You match the rhythm. Shoot down your opponent's statements with. Okay, the marker is the rhythm sites. Okay, so what do we do? What do we do? Damage enough, their armaments will break and the music will change. The tempo will also pick up, so match the timing. Can't get the press RB to activate fever time. During fever time, you will be invincible. You can press any button. You can press any button. Okay, you can only activate when the focus energy is full, so watch out, be careful. When your opponent's armament is destroyed, you can give your final argument. Your argument will display A... Okay, gotcha. A, X, Y, okay. A is the bottom, B, X, Y, okay. Split second logic to refute your opponent's final argument. Okay, as always, pleasure. Okay, let's go. What do I have to press?
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it?
Okay.
It's all my fault! Ah! I'm the one who killed Rantaro! That's the truth of this case! And that's all there is to it!
What? Oh, gosh.
I betrayed everyone! I'm the one who killed Rantaro! That's the truth of this case! Please stop! Just stop! Remember what I told you?
Gosh.
You have
What?
to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you
I missed
believe
it.
in me, then don't
How
look
did I
away from
miss?
the truth. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you
Okay.
can do this. If you
Okay.
say you believe in me, then
Okay, did I win?
do you know what I was trying to do?
Kill the mastermind. I got a good thumbnail with that. That's awesome.
You weren't persuaded by Monokuma. And you weren't
She's a
trying to
phantom
save
thief, exactly.
yourself.
Persuaded by money, and you were trying to save yourself.
What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
Mind the master kill.
Kill the mastermind?
Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind.
Yes.
She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all.
Right.
Isn't that right, Kaede?
I see. Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
Gotcha.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the
Mine killed the master.
But it's all my fault.
Uh-oh.
Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there.
Oh, yikes.
And that's why she set that trap.
Oh.
It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
Why are you crying, Goober?
Stop. That's not true.
You barely know them.
Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me.
Why are you? Oh, well, you're crying because you're gonna die.
None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Kaede.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me? Can you end all of this?
Good luck, Matt. Can you end all of this? What does that mean?
What?
He's not gonna be the one that pulls the trigger, obviously.
I want you to reveal everything that happened. And
He's gonna run.
And then, I want you to end this. That's my final wish.
So they did do the thing that I thought they weren't gonna do. They did kill off the protagonist first, but it's because we were faked off. Kaede was never the protagonist. It was always Shuichi, but we were given a fake protagonist, like some anime, some very popular anime that happened, and people hate that anime. Not really hate it, but a lot of people do dislike it.
I'll end all of this.
And if you know, you know, right? You know the popular anime that had a fake protagonist and then absolutely destroyed us like midway through the anime. You know it. I know it. You know it. You've watched the anime. If you've watched the anime, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Giving us a fake protagonist in the beginning, and then all of a sudden we got bamboozled.
Everything. The truth and the lies.
I want you to help get Coyote's wish. I will now the closing argument. Okay, that's fine. We know what the closing argument is. It's fine. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we're fine, bruh. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Closing argument. Let's go. Okay, LB. Classroom. Oh, they're right here. Who wants to fight against Monokuma after hearing it? So the panel is... who wants to fight against Monokuma after hearing the... Okay. Okay, what is this? Who was asked to modify? Okay, no. What was the murder weapon found in the warehouse? What was the murder weapon found in the warehouse? I'm gonna assume that this is it. What do I do now? Why? Okay. And then this one, what did the culprit do with the library at the library event? This one, why? Okay. This one here, what book did the culprit set up? What books did the culprit set up? Oh. Oh. Okay. What happened at the classroom an hour before the time limit? No. So what was the shot, this thing? Okay. This one, whose picture was taken while the camera flashed? This one. All right, and then we can unlock some more. There we go. This one. Why wasn't the sound in the end? And this is obviously Bow to Miu, Kaito, the Gonta, security sensors for Caesar, Ghost off. What the heck? Open the encyclopedia? I don't get it. Why wasn't the sound of the shot rolling audio? I'm guessing this. What the monkeys is happening? I don't understand. Okay, what is this? After receiver went off, what did Shuichi see in the library? Oh, Killing Game promotional video. I just saw it. Okay, and then this one, after the receiver went off. Oh, this one. Yeah, we remember that. This one right here. What happened in the classroom an hour before the time limit? I think everyone was like... Okay, I can't really tell. I can't tell. See you later there. To us says that I should go now. See you later there. Angie, thanks so much for all your help with the modifying camera. We turned it off. Okay. What book did culprit set up? Encyclopedia. And then this one is who asked? Miu. This one, hearing the additional motive. This one, and last but not least, I still don't know what happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit. I don't know. Security sensor went off. Like, I don't understand why that went off.
This is the truth of the case.
There you go. Some nice thumbnails.
2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive, the time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime.
The heck?
After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move.
Okay.
I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me.
Yeah, that's someone you already know.
At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit.
Yep.
To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library. There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use.
Okay.
We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out.
Okay.
The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trap.
They were sitting down. I didn't realize they were sitting down.
We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials. All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor.
Okay.
But the culprit found something else there. The murder weapon. That's right. The shot put ball.
Why'd they hide it?
They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder,
Okay.
the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from you and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras. But even then, the culprit was preparing the murder.
How would they even know? That's meticulous as crazy. It's crazy meticulous.
They began by removing the vent grate and laid it inside the air duct. Then, they moved a pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them.
Well, they didn't pretend. It was there. It was organized.
After that, they placed
Yeah, I can see that, Goofy. I can see how crazy complex this is.
It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon. The culprit also tampered with the hidden camera linked to the security sensor.
Bro, you were up there. How could you not see that obvious kind of craziness up there?
I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick. They used duct tape to keep the flash function on.
Why do you need to keep the flash function on with duct tape?
After the cameras were set,
Doesn't make any sense.
The culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off.
Wait, hold on a second. If the entire spiel with the sounds didn't go off, this entire plan doesn't go.
During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the
Like if that alarm didn't go off, that means the entire plan doesn't go through.
The first victim.
The warrior cat book. Like it doesn't go through, right? If the alarm didn't go off, it doesn't go through. If this specific alarm doesn't go through.
Into the game room, I returned to the classroom. With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off.
Like it doesn't make any sense. This one doesn't make any sense. Like the shot put doesn't make any sense if the receiver didn't go off. So were they saying something? Like I don't get it. This is highly dependent on that alarm.
So I ran out of the classroom to the library.
If it didn't go off, this entire thing doesn't go.
I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder. After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack.
Okay. Warriors mentioned.
And rolled it into the classroom vent.
Not the Warriors, the actual Golden State. No, not the Dubs.
This set the murder in motion. Rantaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung. First, the modified camera took a picture of Rantaro with the flash on. Rantaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera.
Okay.
The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path. The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct. Came out of the library's vent and kept rolling atop the bookcase.
Oh,
Opening
my
the
NVIDIA
vent
just went
grate
off.
And organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise. But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That doesn't make any sense. They didn't know that was gonna happen.
The shot kept rolling, then fell on Rantaro's head, killing him instantly.
Look at that little guy roll.
By the time we had entered the room, the murder was complete.
Oh, and they were shocked. They were shocked here.
I imagine, seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought, the mastermind is dead. The game is over. Now we can all go home.
Right. That's why they didn't take the perk. That's why I didn't take the killing game
Their
perk.
wish didn't come true because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind.
Because you're the mastermind. This is how it's gonna work. Chat, this is how it's gonna work. I'm gonna call it out right now. Oops. Just making sure that you know. Oh, my double head. Just making sure that you know, chat. The culprit, this is how it's gonna work, because this game has now brought us with this. The mastermind is not Rantaro, and the first culprit was our first protagonist. That means the mastermind is Shuichi. You're welcome.
It was murder in an attempt to
You can
save
clip
all
that,
our
chat.
lives. That is the truth.
You can clip that. You can take that to the bank and clip it.
That's the truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu. The ultimate pianist.
We're running on borrowed time.
And that concludes the events of this case.
We're not running on borrowed time. We're running on exactly the time that we're running on.
Kaede did it?
Yes, that's what we've been trying to say.
Damn it!
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
The Kaede we've come to know?
Yeah, because there's a secret personality.
Goofy Goober Deluxe said it's past my bedtime.
Past my bedtime. I'm gonna be
grumpy,
going.
angry
No,
face,
I'm
pouting
sorry.
Face, pouting cat face, angry
He
face,
wanted
pouting
to
face,
protect
pouting
us.
cat face.
And I firmly believe that to be the truth.
We're almost on trust, I think.
It'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice. Even though I betrayed you all.
You didn't betray us all.
No, that's not true, Kaede. You were trying to save all of it.
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
You were super reliable back there. But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive.
Why'd they kill off
If you did
the...
that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
Why'd they kill off the protagonist? That's crazy.
Kaede, why?
Like, why couldn't we have a female protagonist?
Like that?
Why do we have to have this goofy goober over here?
To get me to be brave. Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself? If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
I'm sorry.
Yikes.
Stop, stop, stop! At least save it for the end of the trial!
Yeah.
Sheesh!
Yeah.
Looks like the debate's finished.
Okay.
All right!
Oh gosh. Let's stop this.
At last!
Shuichi will grow on you, I promise. No, he won't. It's over. I wanted a female protagonist. And legitimately, this game didn't give me one. Oh, I get to vote? Alright, I'm gonna vote Shuichi. I'm just kidding. I know I have borrowed time, chat. I know it's borrowed time, okay? I know it's borrowed time. Technically, this is the first one that we've had to vote on. Oh, let's just put my... Let's go ahead and just keep my face away from this in this instance because I want to get a thumbnail. Results. Dang, every single vote.
Said Shuki, you are not in Gacha Life /JK.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened?
Not the Gacha Life.
Choice?
Here it is, chat. Verdict. Oh, that's a good thumbnail. The verdict one. That's a good thumbnail. That's the next one. That's the next thumbnail. Just like the pure just verdict. It's so weird how they do this to us. It's so weird. Like, either of the two would have been crazy, but like, just killing off the... Hurry. Just killing off the first girl protagonist is kind of crazy, and not gonna lie to you. Let's watch Kaede fall down the stairs.
Absolutely.
No, no, ultimate penis, okay. Good.
What?
What? Good. What do you mean good? Want to end it? Not really, but I could have turned out a lot worse, so it's fine. It's not fine, it's super horrible, the worst ever. Yeah, how did it come to this?
Please.
Kaede, what would possess you to do something like this? Ganta cannot accept this, yada yada, unsatisfied until I hear it straight from you. Kaede, please. Please, Kaede! Okay, please allow me a few more moments for your time then, okay? It's just like Suichi said, I was after the mastermind this entire time. You should have seen how much they committed to this twist during the advertising. It's a crazy thing. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is a crazy thing.
But...
The advertisings, I saw everything, like not the advertising per se, but everything was like around like the two of them. And I thought that they were gonna be there. And then if I had to choose one of them, hopefully it would have been Shuichi, but they chose the girl to go clap first. That's crazy. But the time limit meant that capturing the mastermind was less likely to work, you know? Because the mastermind could have just played dumb or run out of the clock and kill us all. I was worried about that happening.
Therefore.
So you sought to kill the mastermind instead. I had made up my mind just before we set the cameras in the library. I thought it was my last chance to save everyone. I couldn't let the chance pass me by. I had to save everyone no matter what. Even if you had to kill someone? Yes. That's a like, I'm not saying that it's like killing someone's a sensible thing. In their situation, specifically in their situation, and to save 15 lives for the sacrifice of one, that's a sensible thing. In that circumstance. Obviously, it's not sensible if you're living in real world times, but when push comes to shove, you've got to do it. Either one person dies to save 15 or everyone dies.
But...
Which one's the worst one? Obviously, everyone dying is the worst one. Because think about it. If you really think about it, you're not only forfeiting your life, but you're forfeiting 15 other people's lives. If you forfeit your life and another person, you get to save 14 people's lives, because you would have tossed away your life by killing another person, but you saved 14 other people. But if you don't do anything, 15 people would have 16 people would have died.
You really
technically 15 because of the mastermind. You agreed to be part of this killing game and you allowed murderous outfit to your heart. Okay. Wait, to put it like this, he's not wrong. The reason killing games finally started.
No.
But if Kaede hadn't done anything, we'd all be dead by now. Exactly. That's the whole point. If no one did anything, every single one of you would have died. So for someone to pull the trigger like this, the same way that, by the way, the same way that Gundam Tanaka did the same thing. If no one did it, they would have all suffered, right? So there you go.
I know that.
If you killed the mastermind, no one would be there to execute you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you killed the mastermind, no one would be there to execute you. That's what they were trying to do. Yes, exactly. You're right, Joel. That's why I'm so pissed off, yada, being so useless. Koichi, that's enough. I can see that you're acting. Whoops, that's obvious.
That's right.
Koichi's right. I was being played. And I didn't even kill the mastermind, killed one of our dear friends instead. Yeah. What I did was so terrible, so unforgivable. I took an innocent life. It's nothing but a horrible murderer. I should all hate me, blame me, and all disgust by me. Please calm down, Kaede. After we found Rentau's body, when I realized he wasn't the mastermind, I thought about ending this by confessing to you what I had done. But I couldn't because of Monokuma's first blood perk. Ah, that's why. Okay, that's the reason why I didn't take it. I see. If you'd confess there and then, you wouldn't. You would have been able to leave. Exactly. Exactly. She didn't want to take that. Okay. That's fine. I think that's completely fine. I love Maki in the corner where the camera moves. Kaede. Oh, let me see. Let me see. The first blood, because of you were forced to hide the truth from us. Got you. Yeah, look at that. Oh, hey, yeah, I'm just here, you know, half face. So the first blood perk work against the blackened rather than for them. But at the same time, I thought if I did this for everyone, then instead of making things easier by confessing, I thought I should lie to you all, so so it would motivate you to keep moving forward. Not the reason for the trial to reveal the mastermind. I felt like if I didn't do this, then Rantaro's death would have been meaningless.
Well then.
We were searching for both the culprit and the mastermind during this class trial. Kaede did mention that. Oops.
Goofy
Well, that's why I
Goober
wanted to
Deluxe
end
said,
all of it.
"Bro,
Okay, whatever.
We've been here for like 4 hours.
Can you just
Can
die
you just
already?
die
Maki,
already?
probably. Yeah, probably.
Maki probably.
I'll leave this in trial to do this, okay? I never wanted to keep the crimes a secret. I was just going to tell eventually. But before I did, I wanted to expose the mastermind first. Then the killing games would have ended and everyone but me would have been saved. Yeah, I thought that was the best way I could atone for killing Rantaro. Gotcha.
Sorry. Glowing Star
This
Med
is my fault.
said hurry up with the ends.
It's been 2 hours.
It's been 2 hours.
You were wrong, but it didn't say the mastermind owns for us. Yeah,
Kayla said
that's what
Rio.
I thought at first, but it did end. It was nothing. Oh wow! No one made any at the time limit. The trial was useless. Even when Shuichi was about to vote at the blackened, still they did not appear.
Maybe.
Yes, that seriously was a close one. If Kaede had just kept her mouth shut, we'd all been dead right now. Yeah. No way, there has to be something else we can discuss. Just, oh, that's the whole thing with the lying thing. Right? The funny thing is, I think the lying thing, we're going to be dealing with a lot of complicated situations. Now that they've introduced the lying mechanic, a lot of complicated situations is going to happen. I wanted to protect Kaede, but I also wanted to unmask the mastermind. But even when the killer was about to be condemned, they remained hidden. That has to mean that the mastermind is not among us after all. So I had the wrong idea the whole time. All her actions were taken under Suichi's flawed logic. So Suichi technically, that's why it was my fault. Gotcha. That's the reason why he's been clutching his heart the entire time. Because all of his logic, being the false fake detective that he is, killed Kaede. If he didn't feed Kaede that information, this is what he's saying. If he didn't feed that Kaede that information, Kaede would have been survived, would have been alive by now. But because he did that, Kaede did the things that she did for the good of everyone. Basically, she sacrificed herself, that way the other 15 would live, but instead his false his flawed logic killed Kaede. Yeah, Kaede, you're right that you killed him, but Shuichi saying that he killed you is basically what he's trying to say. If your intent was to kill the mastermind, there was no reason for you to cover your tracks. But the dust, Damien, only the true detective used dust. Of course, but I didn't want everyone else to know either. Because I said I wanted to escape the place with everyone, yes. But you guys wouldn't want to be friends with a girl who killed someone, wouldn't you? Be friends? Hey, they put a lot of thought into this. Yeah. She put so much thought into this, I drove her to commit murder into like a lunatic. Wow. We don't care about this eggs. Hurry it up.
Yeah.
I know, right? I'm such an idiot. Yeah. We only survived the time limit because that idiocy. Yes, exactly. We're still alive thanks to you. Exactly. Kaede, I didn't know how, but I wanted to get it out here with you. I wanted to be friends. Aw. I'm so sorry. So you're saying everything you did was because you were thinking of us. Yeah. And you hit that and you killed him to stay up. Well, here's the thing. Now I'm thinking about it. I don't think that was the whole case, right? All right. That's it. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, that's it. Father, are you getting bored?
That's right.
Yes. I think everyone's getting bored, dude. Like, this is legitimately the longest goodbye. Get it over with. I'm kidding. Time to make things interesting. Make things interesting, yeah. And punishment time.
Don't screw around.
Okay, let us do that. Okay.
Hey!
Excellent. Oh my gosh. The big robots are. Ooh!
Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere.
All the fighters at the front.
Try to interfere.
We'll just crush yous with these here exosols.
Oh, exosols. Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
But it's probably better if one person dies instead of everyone.
That's true.
Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say?
Like, what are you gonna fight a robot?
Her life on the line.
You're gonna.
So will I.
So you're gonna fight a robot? Go do it, Kaito. Go do it, Kaito.
Gonta will face you all. Times like this are why Gonta became strong.
Do it, Gonta. Fight a robot, Gonta. I can't wait.
Gentlemen never back down, and neither will Gonta.
I can't wait, Gonta. Go ahead.
This is the perfect chance to test out my Neo Aikido skills on machines.
Okay, you're also crazy.
I can
what? What are we gonna do, Suichi?
Everyone, stop!
Uh-oh, no, Kaede.
Stop it.
Kaede.
Enough, you guys. I've already prepared myself.
Why?
You're giving up? But why? Well, what are you gonna do? You said you'd never give up. That's what you said, Kaede. So why are you giving this? Did you mean what you say? End up dying? Maki's still in the corner. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Maki is still in the corner.
You know,
the robot's behind her. After getting my wish was still will be here. I'm continuing you all. I'm trusting my wish, everyone.
I believe in you.
I believe.
You have to live.
You guys better live. Don't go dying on me now. And this ridiculous killing game survive. Yeah. And then be friends after you escape, okay? The best of friends.
I should take that request.
Do my final request, okay. I won't give up. Yada yada. Hard work to keep friends safe to the very end. Aw. Definitely went boring. Now then, let's get started.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Okay. Wait a second. Wait a minute.
Hey.
Suichi, you better not lose.
You can't lose.
To this killing game. I know you can beat it. It's punishment time!
I believe in you.
I believe!
It's a promise.
There you go. Cutscene thumbnail time. Not this goober. I want to see what happens to Kaede right here. Oh no, Kaide's in there. Uh-oh, Kaede, what are you gonna do? Uh-oh. Are you doing like that game? Oh, what the monkeys is happening there? Uh-oh, you're dead. Dedged. No? Are they actually the ultimate pianist? I don't think that they are. I definitely can't use this for the what's this? The thumbnail. Oh gosh, this is freaky. Are those?
Glowing Star Med. Said Amori reference.
Yikes. That is crazy. Yikes. Did he die? So that's one bear down. Oh, good. The one bear that I hated is down. But also Kaede. Yikes. The moment it was over, I felt my legs give out under me. What I just saw didn't feel real, as if all the reality had vanished and the only thing left was a fictional world. Real or not, Kaede was gone. Kaede Akamatsu no longer exists in our world. People say that this execution lasted for 8 hours because of the clock in the back. They're very wrong. No, I don't think that was not definitely 8 hours. Mono, no, have you done? She puked again. But the tensions ain't bad. Killing game, okay, if anything. Okay, like... No, my sweet darling Mono kid. This is a nightmare. This is what my precious cub is. Oh, 1 second, though. I guess it's okay after all. I still got 4 more cubs. Yikes. I'm glad... It's not okay. Shocked our existence means so little. Okay, whatever. Unless you want to end up like these sad sacks. Thanks, son.
But how?
What in the world is this, okay? Are you kidding me? Talk about overkill. So please grant Kaede soul eternal repose. Aw. I can't believe this happened to Kaede. It's like so I liked her so much. Liar. All this adrenaline, okay, the feeling of despair. Okay, at the moment like this is make all the killing games worth it. Why are you doing such a terrible thing? You're the worst of the worst. These humans have no value to you at all. Hey, I know human life is precious. I'm not a monster, you know? Because if human life wasn't precious, ending it would have been nearly as much fun. There's no greater joy than witnessing such a display of despair and entertainment. You're surpassed psychotic by a wide margin. I don't think I've ever felt quite this irated. I won't forgive you for this. You got that? I will never forgive you. Spoken like a marked man. What is your objective, Monokuma? Do you hate us? If so, we have done some. Have we done something for you to hate us? Hate you? Who can say? That's your job to figure out. If you really want to know what's going on, you're gonna have to work for it. Though the corpse formerly known as Rantaro may have had a hunch.
What is it?
What do you mean? What is Rantaro's hunch? What indeed? He did say he would end this game and he knew about the hidden door. Could that all be related to this hunch he claimed he had? I wonder. Hey, what the heck? This hunch of yours is... Spill it. I wonder. If you have no intention of telling us, then you kept your mouth shut. Your focus on Kaede and... Okay, well, it's not his fault. It was useless. Talent could be revealed. If he lived long enough to reveal it, maybe he would have been more useful. Oh, well, he's dead. Okay, death for you. It wasn't really the mastermind, was he? Are you still pestering me with these annoying questions? Aren't you guys focused a little too much? Okay, mastermind, if you keep this up, you're all gonna end up like Kaede. Maybe spend less time worrying about nonsense and more time watching your backs, okay? You never know what's gonna become of the next killer. I can't wait. I wonder what kind of killing game is next to see. Okay, you'll see. You're all psyched up. Nice for you to at least some... Okay. I have a feeling you're gonna live for a while. I'll do my best, okay?
Screw around.
Shut the heck up. We're gonna end up, okay? Kaito, I'm not gonna... Okay, anymore. Got it. I'm gonna punch this grin right off your face for sure. That seems unlikely. I'm pretty sure you won't live long enough to do that. Huh. Anyways, you guys have a lot to think about. Work hard and do your best and graduate because it's just... Okay, the fun's just begun. Okay, hey, the Monodem, explain yourself. Okay, whatever. I did it for us. Interesting. So there's a traitor amongst those guys as well.
Interesting.
Turn of events. So there's a traitor amongst all the Mono kids, and there's a traitor amongst all of us as well. I don't think I can take all this. I can't stand this anymore. I feel like I'm going to go crazy. Tsumugi, you mustn't give up hope. Is there even hope to begin? They had here. The room feels utterly drained of it. Kaede. Kind of degenerate male cries in public. It's so rude. But Taiko, you're crying too. Now's not the time to point that out, Kibo. Just let it be. It's times like this we should pray to Kaede's soul so that she can rest in peace. How anyone's supposed to rest in peace after getting killed like that? What are we gonna do from now on? Yeah, I'd like to know too. I'm so very over with this. Shut up. Just need to shut up. Kaito's voice boomed and went silent. Every single one of you and your meek little complaints. Shut up! You're pissing me off. Who's pissing me off the most is you, Suichi. I knew it. He was gonna say that. Huh? Yeah, you let it happen is what she's gonna say. Dang, he's gonna say you let it happen. Watch, watch, watch.
Clench your teeth!
Kaito, you are supposed to say that before you hit him.
Did you hear what Kaede said? She said she believed in you.
Okay, never mind then.
That she passed her wish on to you. But what the hell's wrong with you? You didn't say a damn thing to Monokuma.
Yeah, okay, I knew it. I knew it.
You call yourself a man?
See, I knew it. I know how writing goes, chat. I know how writing goes. Woo!
Damn it.
What the heck's the matter? Saying something already?
Dumbass.
I just hate you. Aren't you pissed off? What's your problem? Enough, Kaito. This guy's sucker punching is pretty low, even for a low-life degenerate male like you. You better knock it off, and I'm gonna explode my Neo Aikido all over your face. Fine. Okay? Suichi, are you alright?
Okay,
I'm fine. Please stop. This sort of altercation is just a waste of time. Gonza's not sure. Okay, fighting's no good. Can we leave now? Staying here will only make us more depressed. Well put, I agree wholeheartedly. Sorry, you all should go ahead without me. Why? Is there a reason you wish to stay in place like this? I want to be alone for a while, just for a little bit. But we can't just let you leave here by your perhaps it would be the best if we allowed him some privacy. Oh, okay, I suppose. Shuichi, you don't beat yourself up, okay? Yep, just hit the reset button on your feelings and you
Listen.
Being a tad insensitive is important for survival. It helps one avoid suicidal thoughts. Dang, that's some rough words, but like I get it in the importance, in the dire need for things. You can't think about stuff like that. I will vibe with that in the situation that they are in. You can't think about curbing yourself in a place where it's already being in a situation where things are already curbing you.
Hey.
He'll go back. Let's go. Okay. Atua stays. Oh, dang it. Atua didn't say. One by one, everyone climbed on board the elevator except Kaito.
I mean...
Shuichi, I don't know how well you knew Kaede, but why don't you try going to her ultimate lab? Huh? What do you mean?
That's right.
Monokuma set the rooms up, so there's probably not a lot to remember her by. But there should be at least a bunch of little things she liked.
Okay.
Kaede liked. Understand, there's only one way to get through this awful thing. No one's gonna, console you if you're just sitting here alone. If everyone's gonna help you, it'll be her in your memories, okay? So let's go there and then we'll end it, okay? With those words, he stepped onto the elevator. Before I realized I got onto my feet, I just started walking and I was heading towards the ultimate penis research lab. Pretty sure it's not a penis to research lab. Telling you right now, it's not it. It's not it. There's something in here. There's something in here. It's not as if there would be any memories here, but there are things she was really passionate about, and that good enough for now. What a magnificent piano. I wouldn't have liked her play if only just once. Ah, that reminds me, the song that Kaede was talking about. Of course, it must be here somewhere. I stood in front of the shelves for CDs and searched one thoroughly to the end. It should be here somewhere. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Okay, what is that? Debussy. Here it is. I took the CD from the shelf and placed it in the player and corner. Okay, soon a soft melody filled the classroom. Yikes. My body relaxed, totally enveloped in the music. I was a strange feeling, the sound of seeping into my body. Before long, I began to close my eyes.
I wish there was a piano here. I would play you a song to help you cheer up. A pretty song to play for you. Oh, like Clair de Lune by Debussy. It's a soothing song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water. You noticed, huh? Yeah, I'm shaking too.
Clair de Lune, you knew it? You did? Nice.
Yes, if you weren't here. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I would have been so lost. I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi. With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything. You give me the courage I need to take on the mastermind. So please, be more confident.
Yikes.
I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
Yeah, I'll try. I don't know if I can do it, but... No, I'll do it. I have to believe in myself. I won't be afraid anymore. I will face the truth for everyone.
For everyone.
I won't give up. For your sake, Kaede. I promise. From the bottom of my heart, I promise you, Kaede.
Oh.
Yep, that's our promise. I'm leaving everything up to you, Shuichi.
That's a Mori reference.
Goodbye.
Is this Doom lovers or it's not Doom lovers? They're not lovers at all. The class trial has ended. Chapter 1. End. 14 have survived. 14 have survived. To be continued. I obtained musical note hairpin. Look at that. Do you want to save? I'm saving, chat. That's it. We're not going any further than this. We are saving. We're saving. We're not gonna see what's on the next side of this. I will be ending this very, very abruptly right now. So thank you very much. I think this was a very awesome trial. There's a lot of complications in there. It's introduced a lot of mechanics, especially the lying mechanic. I think the lying mechanic is really, really crazy. But yeah, anyways, I can already see how crazy this is gonna be, and I can't wait. Okay, so thank you very much for being here. Really excited for the next playthrough of this. Probably not gonna be next week, because next week, remember, for next week, for everybody that doesn't know yet, next week will be different games every single day. So tomorrow and Saturday will be Roblox. There's not gonna be a stream on Sunday as per usual, and then Monday through Saturday next week will be different games every single time. So expect some new games that have not been played yet, and also expect old games that are coming back, like Project Sekai. We're looking at Cookie Run Kingdom. We're looking at all those different games coming back. So stay tuned, and I can't wait. So thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your night, day, afternoon, morning, whatever it is, and I will see you next time. Bye. Join your stream tomorrow? Yeah, you can definitely. They definitely can. All right, okay, bye.